being used as a dildo by a giantess or whatever, then she just kind of shoves him all the way up in there whenever she's done, and he just suffocates and dies. I don't know.
You're welcome for that intro, guys.
Oh fuck! Wait. Oh shit.
Totally wrong time to go live. No, it was perfect.
What
Oh
the
no,
fuck?
I timed it for that. I was watching the fucking countdown.
Wait, when did it? How much of that did they catch?
Your entire thing.
Oh.
After Ari said cunt.
Oh. Well, was it a wrong time? Apparently, it was a good time. It was a good time. We're just talking about weird fetishes.
We did
And,
kinks. Should we do a thing on fetish?
well, I don't know. Just giants. That's all I know. Like, just giants. We got to talk about giants at some point.
And giant vaginas.
But goddamn. Somebody said dildo. Okay, that's. I do not apologize for that. That's what I was unfiltered, and I was saying shit, and yeah, I mean, I've had a rough day, so I'm not apologizing. I don't care. I don't care if we lost a viewer or two. Fuck them.
Yeah.
If they can't handle me whenever I'm pissed off, then they just can't handle me.
Okay, tell these people why you are having a bad day.
Because of retarded TVs. That's why.
Giant vagina with teeth.
Maybe giants have big, toothy vaginas. I don't know. No, fucking retarded TV. So like,
Not
yeah.
smart TV. Retarded TV.
Yeah. No, they're not smart TVs. They're retarded TVs. Now, whenever you go to fucking Walmart, buy a goddamn fucking TV in order to use it, you can't just bring it home anymore. Just plug it in and fucking like hook your computer up to it or your PlayStation or Xbox or what the fuck. No. Now we have retarded TVs where you buy it, you bring it home, and then you have to connect it to your fucking Wi-Fi, and then you have to go to some stupid ass website. Oh, don't have an account for this website? Well, here, go ahead and make an account. Give us your fucking email so when we can send you more fucking junk mail like every other goddamn fucking company on the fucking planet. And then, well, now if you want to use your TV, you have to register like this fucking number that comes on a fucking piece of paper in the fucking box with the stupid TV. It's fucking retarded. I just want a fucking TV. I can just plug it in. And I can like plug my computer into it or plug my fucking PlayStation into it. It fucking works. I don't need all this bullshit where you fucking got to connect to the internet. And then, well, if you want to unlock the feature of fucking using it, you have to go to a fucking website and register this retarded shit. Who the fuck's idea was this shit? This shit's fucking retarded. Just
It's
plug the motherfucker in and play. What if somebody? All right, what about this? Like, what if you, I don't know, get a new house, or maybe you just don't have fucking internet. I mean, there's a few people out there that still don't have internet, and maybe they can't afford it because they're living like tight budget or whatever. So they maybe don't have access to internet. Like
have to be
I,
smarter than the machine.
I don't know. But like, what if they buy a fucking TV? Well, what then? Like, what if all they have is like a fucking PlayStation or something, and they don't have internet, so they don't really play online with anything. They just, I don't know, play God of War or some shit on their fucking PlayStation, and the
Well,
TV shits the bed. And then you buy a new fucking TV, and all of a sudden, oh well, you have to connect this shit to the fucking internet and all this other horse shit. There wasn't even a skip feature. That's the part that kind of pissed me off even more. It was like, okay, fine, whatever. Yeah, smart TV, woohoo, that's a cool feature that I could use if I want it. No, that there is no skip. You have to have the fucking thing connected to the internet. It's fucking stupid. And like, I can't see well enough to get on these fucking, like, get on my fucking phone to get on the internet and fucking type in this bullshit, go to this stupid ass website. On top of that, I can't see well enough to read the goddamn thing on the fucking piece of paper that they want me, the registration code for the fucking TV. So it's like, what the fuck am I doing with this shit? I don't want this shit. I don't need this shit. This shit it's retarded.
Yeah, you should be able to use it without hooking it up to the Wi-Fi. I'm surprised there wasn't a skip feature. I'm trying to remember when I ordered my TV. I hooked it up to the Wi-Fi and stuff because, well, I use my TV for streaming, so I wanted it to hooked up to Wi-Fi. That's why I bought a smart TV.
Well, I mean, that's fine. You know, if that's the feature you want, that's fine and dandy. But
If your
I
TV
don't
is so
need that
smart,
shit.
why does it take so long to set up?
Yeah, exactly. Why the fuck can't I just plug my fucking computer in or my PlayStation and it just work? Nah, because I tried that. I thought, oh, well, maybe if it like detects that, I plug it into something, since it's so fucking smart, if it detects like, oh, well, it's plugged into a PlayStation or it's plugged into a PC, well, then you don't have to go through all this bullshit of connecting to the internet and registering and making accounts and going over here and doing all this bullshit. No, that was not an option. It's so fucking stupid. I don't understand. I feel like it's just like another way for the fucking big corporation or whatever to like try to control people or whatever. Like, oh well, we could just deregister your TV one day and then it just never work again. And ha ha ha. And it's just like, no, dude, that's
So
dumb.
Val agrees with you. He says, I literally just went through this with my son tonight. It made us connect it to the internet and then proceeded to have 20 plus minutes of updates.
Yeah, that was another bullshit thing. It fuck it. I seen about the one that I got was ONN, or I don't know. I guess it just spells on, but with two N's. It's on Roku, and I'm like, I don't have fucking Roku or Roku box, or I don't know if it's a fucking program now you can get on a computer or not, but I don't have any of that garbage. I don't want that fucking garbage. I don't watch Netflix. I don't watch Hulu. I don't fucking have Disney Plus. I don't have any of that bullshit. I can't fucking see to enjoy shows. I don't need
Oh,
any of that garbage.
Walmart brand TV is the ONN.
Oh, well, fuck Walmart and fuck ONN.
There we go. We're going to take out on another thing.
Look, now this was all me. There's like getting credit for that. No, I'm fucking pissed because, all right, no, he can take on the Vatican Church and the Beehive or what the fuck ever they call that other group of people for that
Taylor
one black
Swift.
lady that's like really old. No, the black one.
Beyonce.
Yeah, the black lady that I guess
We're
is
not
like really
taking on
old.
Taylor Swift's fucking. They
Why
canceled
not?
fucking
No, the football
Ta-
fans already took her on. We don't need to
Then
handle that
cancel
one.
these
No.
fucking nuts.
like they affiliated these nuts.
No,
Exactly.
that's
So here,
fucking.
okay. Outside of Rogs,
Well, what brand of TV, Val? Val, help me out here. What brand of TV do you not have to fuck around with registering and fucking connecting to the internet and all this other horse shit? Like
you just have to make sure it's not a smart TV.
this one on the box didn't say anything about being a smart TV. Because, well, I had my mom like read everything on the fucking box too because I can't read that shit.
Well,
And she's like, well, it doesn't say anything on there about being a smart TV. The only thing it says is ONN Roku. And I'm like, well,
yeah, that's it right there. Roku is a Wi-Fi enabled thing.
yeah, I mean,
They are all smart TVs now. They don't offer non-smart TV. I haven't bought
Nope.
a TV in
They're
like
being
3
forced on everyone.
years.
why?
Fuck. Because they want to control us.
Fuck big corporation. I mean, all they're doing, they're just like, they're literally hating blind people. That's what they're
So
doing. They're
easy
like,
work way around it is to get a fucking TV box for the channels and just hook it up to a fucking monitor. That is the only way around it.
what do you mean?
Because that way you don't have to deal with all the TV shit. Like if you have a box for all that handles the channels and it's not the TV, like a Skybox or some shit like that, you can just hook it up to a monitor instead.
What the fuck's a sky? I thought a skybox was a fucking thing that made you look the sky appear in fucking video games. What the fuck is a skybox?
It's the thing that gives you all the channels of the fucking Sky network.
The Skynet? Oh, Jesus Christ, the fucking Terminators.
You not have Sky over there?
Sky what? No, I don't have fucking Sky.
Sky Sports?
They made a whole fucking movie series about that. That was a bad idea.
What's Sky Sports?
I fucking don't know.
News, transfers, scores. Watch. It's a it's a okay. What is?
Yeah, usually
Rugby, cricket, F1.
whenever we have companies that offer a shit ton of channels, I don't
Okay,
know any of
UK and
yours.
it's UK and Ireland only.
If whenever we have channels or companies that offer a shit ton of channels, they give you a box to hook up to the TV that basically sends all the channels through it. So the only way we have around it is to hook that up to a monitor instead of a TV.
I don't. I don't understand why the fuck we have to have all this shit. So you said my only option is to get a goddamn computer monitor.
If they're
That's what you
not
were saying before.
pretty much, yeah. Because I don't even know if there is such a thing as non-smart TVs anymore. I haven't looked in 4 years.
Yeah, I bought my TV,
The last
which
TV
I
I
love my
bought,
TV, but it's a smart
the last one
TV.
I bought
Mine
was
is.
from somebody who was moving house.
Yeah, thrift stores would probably be, yeah.
Oh, great. So then they'll be all nice and scratched up.
I,
God damn it.
fuck, I have my 75-inch Samsung TV. I love my TV. It's a smart TV though, but again, I have kids and we stream YouTube, Netflix, Hulu, Disney.
But you don't even need a smart TV for that. You can do that from a fucking USB stick.
Yeah, or
Yeah, but I
your
don't.
fucking like
But what?
a
I don't need
computer.
I don't need the USB stick. My TV does it.
I don't understand the point of why. Like I was saying before the thing, like I heard like Moist Critic. I watch one of his videos because he reviewed like a lot of the dumb inventions and shit that people create. He was like talking about this juice arrow thing with the fucking juice packets and shit like it wasn't even juicing juice. It was just juicing like plastic, like a packet full of like plastic or juice extract or what the fuck ever. But in order to use the fucking thing, you have to connect it to the Wi-Fi and like all this other has to download shit. The death starts in with, "Well, my washer and dryer connects to the Wi," and I'm like, "Why the fuck do you need that?"
Yeah,
Well,
mine
the
has that as well,
Wi-Fi's
and I
out. I
don't
guess I
fucking
can't.
use it. Like I said, if you want to know it's
Wi-Fi.
broken, it stops making fucking noise. You want to turn it on, press the on button.
I guess if the fucking Wi-Fi's out, you're not doing laundry today. Like, or God forbid if you have a fucking Wi-Fi refrigerator for what the fuck ever reason. Oh, well, the Wi-Fi went out. Oh, well, I guess all your fucking food's going to go bad. Like, what? I
Not
mean,
to
what
mention,
the
fucking Canon have
fuck?
been caught doing shit with their printers as well because they're connected to Wi-Fi. If you cancel their subscription, their printers are rigged to fucking self-destruct, basically.
Oh, I'm not surprised. What is that like the insurance thing that they? I mean, why the fuck do we need goddamn Wi-Fi on everything? Like your phone, I get it. Your computer, like laptops, and even desktops. Like if your computer's kind of far from your router, it's kind of a pain in the like if you want to drill a bunch of holes in the wall and shit and like run wire like an Ethernet wire. Like I understand that. Okay, and they're like tablets, obviously, and even like the option, like in Death's case, she wanted it because she's got a bunch of kids. They have like family night or what the fuck ever. They play like I don't know fucking Roku games or what the fuck ever this shit is.
Roku.
And like I get like I'm not saying take it away. I'm just saying make it fucking optional. I don't need any of that shit. Like that's got
Yeah.
a fucking family. I get it. She needs that shit for her kids and shit because they watch fucking YouTube or what the fuck ever. I don't get it. I don't understand why it's being forced.
I can understand that. You might actually have to go to actual like websites, like pick the brand of TV that you want and stuff, and probably order it to not have those capabilities. It's probably the only way you'll get
Well, I know
that option, or talk to somebody in the store and maybe they have it in back of store.
like Sanyo, is the TV I'm using right now. Emerson, I know like that's a good TV company. I think GE. I think that was another one or EG. I don't fucking remember. It's like really old shit. They make everything from TVs to dishwashers and washers and dryers and
Do you
shit.
mean P&G?
No, it's well, I don't know. Maybe they changed the name, but it
G
used to be
G.
GE. Like I literally have a GE, like an old GE dishwasher. Uh, but they make like TV. They make like a little bit of everything, just general household appliances. Or I mean, I don't know. Maybe that company went bankrupt or whatever. Maybe it got bought out by another company, changed name. I don't know. The fuck loaded escape? Who the fuck is loaded? Oh, it's fucking Pokemon. Jesus Christ. Sorry, I'm trying to follow the fucking chat here.
Loudred.
Yeah, well,
Hi,
God,
Rock's wife. How are
I'm gonna say I'm
you?
fucking loaded tonight. I'm not having a fucking good time.
Well, did you have a
Hello, sweetheart. I'm
okay? So some things. Oh, she's tired. Just so you know.
hubby's having a bad day too. Don't worry, honey. I'm right there with you. It's shit sucks.
Okay. So some things that have happened is Aries is now an affiliate. So you can go fuck off on his Twitch if you guys
Make
want.
sure you subscribe to him. He loves that.
He
Fuck
loves when you
off.
subscribe.
Do it and I'll
He
delete the
broke
account.
Twitch. He fucking broke Twitch because he did not want people to be able to subscribe.
Aries over here is like the last honorable streamer on the fucking planet. He's like the only one that's like, no, fuck ads. I want people to enjoy my content. Like that. He's like the last honor, and he does that by literally disabling the fucking commercial or the fucking ads and shit, and then it breaks Twitch because Twitch is like, wait a minute, this isn't right. What? Why are the ads? What? Why did he turn ads? Like this doesn't make any fucking sense. And then
Yeah.
like the whole fucking AI just breaks down and like goes into fucking hibernation mode, and so fucking he can't fucking
Yeah,
he keeps
I couldn't
breaking
fucking
it.
stream because I would not allow ads to run on my fucking stream.
Yeah, and he's like destroying the Twitch bot AI thing. It's over there trying to figure out what the hell's going on. But man,
So the only alternative I have is leaving manual instructions underneath my streams, and the automation one means modifying uBlock Origin a little bit to automate how to do it, and it does work.
Oh, that reminds me. I need to turn my ad blockers back on because something with my school website makes me have to turn them off.
your
What?
school website has fucking ads. It's like, oh, we got
Well,
to show
no,
you the ads.
No,
well,
my
no.
work has the same
Okay.
fucking problem. The fucking workplace thing, because they force you to do the fucking courses and shit on your phones now with their workplace app. They will not work on my phone because they use pop-ups, which I have blocked on my phone for basic fucking security.
Yeah, I mean that like I mean you pretty much need pop up or well ad blockers in general to like really safely navigate and operate on the internet nowadays. You know, like because and it's just like right now I got like my ad blocker on. I could like sit there and like listen to fucking YouTube videos and shit like all day and not get a single fucking ad. Which I don't know, this thing probably tells me how many fucking ads got blocked today. Looks like
And it's not just that; it saves you a fucking shit
42.
ton of. If you're one of those people who are on limited data, it saves you a fucking ton of data.
Oh yeah, I guess it probably would do that too. But from a visually handicapped perspective, uh, back I don't know, it was like a couple of months ago now. I know Death and Aries probably remember because I think I was bitching about it. But so Aries is the one that like helped me get my ad blocker shit set up because I never like, really fucking knew how to set one up, knew how to use it. I mainly because if I'm like trying to do something or whatever, like on a like any app, it's easy for me to like miss something like a detail or whatever. Like you got to check a box or you got to find like an OK button or whatever to like apply or what the fuck ever. Well, like since I got that shit figured out, and like I'm on YouTube because that's where I spend most of my time. Um, it's so easy and clean for somebody with a severe visual impairment like myself to actually like because a lot of the time on the website on YouTube anyway if I'm like on there and without ad block, like there's like 2 or 3 videos and then there's a fucking ad thing that looks like a fucking video. And to me, I can't really like tell the difference because I don't really look at thumbnails or what the fuck ever, mainly because I
Mm-hmm.
generally don't know what the fuck I'm looking at if I look at a thumbnail. I go
It's
by the
usually a horse
titles only.
penis.
Yeah, usually there's like always a horse cock involved. Uh but like no, like without the ads and shit though, it's so much cleaner and nicer and I'm not getting fucking routed to like other random fucking ad websites and shit that I don't care about, need or want. Because like they literally put that shit up there. It's almost like I'm navigating a goddamn minefield, trying to, not click on an ad whenever I'm just simply trying to watch a video. Like, well, I don't really watch video. I listen to videos. Most of the shit I listen to is like podcasts or reactionary stuff or
So he listens to
like
spit roast
investigative stuff.
all the
I've
time.
never listened to a Spit
He
Roast
he only
episode.
he only sits there and listens to spit roast.
Um, but no, yeah, for like me, ad blocks are fucking amazing because I don't constantly get sent to other random stupid shit. I don't have to cut like there for a while. Whenever I was on YouTube on PC and I was like listed as something like I'd put on like I don't know an investigatory video or some kind of a podcast or something like that. And then like I'd start going around my house doors because I got a wireless headset. So like I'd go around my house like like doing just chores and shit. Sometimes go out for a smoke or whatever. But then like some fucking ad would come on that's like fucking 10 minutes long and it's about some dude talking about how donuts I like donuts too. And if you're trying to lose weight, you probably think that you can't eat any donuts. Well, I'm a big donut guy, and look at my physique, and I can't see what the fuck he's doing. Even if I was at my computer, I still wouldn't be able to see what the fuck he was trying to show. And it was 10 minutes of just some guy talking about like how like oh well you can eat carbs and really enjoy those donuts and still look good and still be healthy. And I'm like I don't care about any of this shit, and I can't get to my fucking computer.
Oh my god, I know
And
exactly
it's like
what you mean.
10-minute fucking ads. And I'm like, what the fuck is this shit? I don't give a fuck. Like, this shit doesn't matter to me. I don't like donuts. I also
See,
don't eat healthy, but I don't like fucking donuts. So none of this and nothing in that fucking ad had anything to do with me.
I had that same issue like with YouTube. They have those I'm assuming that's what you are talking about is YouTube.
Yeah, I was on YouTube. Yeah.
I I pay for YouTube Premium. Obviously family because I have 3 kids.
All right.
So I no longer have to deal with that. I remember having to deal with that because I have a music playlist on YouTube, and I would put that on while I was in the shower, and all of a sudden, instead of listening to fucking music, here
Oh
I
my
am
God.
is listening
Yeah.
to this long ass ad about better health or some shit, and
Oh
I'm
my
just
God,
like, oh my
fucking, you got
god.
some dumbass over here talking about BetterHelp. If you go to the BetterHelp.com or to type in this bullshit, and it's just like, dude, I swear, your fucking phone, like, okay, look, everybody knows that your devices listen to you, right? Like, if
Yeah.
you're sitting over there, like, say, like, me and Aries are sitting over here, we're talking about, like, I don't know, a fucking a new game. Like I don't know the new shitty Jujutsu Kaisen fucking game or what the fuck ever, right? And me and him both talked about it, like we say the name a couple of times. Our fucking phones, because this has happened to me personally, not with that shitty game, but like this shit has happened to me so much in the past. Like your fucking phone listens to you. Like I'll be talking to somebody, or like I'll be bringing up just oh man, what the fuck? Oh, one night, actually, it was Aries I was talking about trashing. Like, well, we were kind of shitting on religion, to like talking about Christianity and shit. And then my
We never do
fucking
that.
phone, the next day, I get fucking ads about the fucking these different churches and shit, and like how God, you can get in touch with God through these churches. And then a while back, like I don't know, it's been like a month or two ago. Actually, that was like 3 or 4 months ago. Uh, I was hanging out in VC Potato Frog, and my wife was in there. 2 Latinas, And they're like teaching or like saying like Spanish words, and so like I'm like repeating them like, in my retarded way, trying to say what they're trying to say, so they're kind of like teaching me Spanish, like, we're talking about Mexican food and shit. And I shit you not, for 3 fucking days after that, every goddamn commercial I got on my phone on YouTube was in Spanish. Every fucking one of them. And I'm like, fuck, if this isn't proof that your fucking devices listen to you, then like I don't know what more people need.
Oh, yeah,
I
like
mean,
my ads on Facebook right now are to learn Korean.
well, yeah, well, I thought it was China. Well, yeah, you're
Well,
also
no,
talking about your
I
Korean fucking soap operas and shit.
well, they're not just Korean soap operas. There's Chinese soap operas. But yeah, I talked about how I wanted to learn Korean after I learned Mandarin.
And then you're like a stray girl, so it picked up on your
Stay.
your
I'm a
Korean
stay.
pop bands, and
Stray
so
kids, guys, stray kids.
I
They're
mean,
amazing.
to be fair, Potato Frog and my gorgeous Latina wife didn't do a very good job teaching me Spanish, because I couldn't understand what any of them were saying in any of those fucking ads. But they sounded really excited, whatever they were talking about. Like I could hear the excitement in their voice, but I had no fucking idea what the fuck, they were saying.
Apparently, I gotta give my kid a piece of pizza. Be right back.
No, what, you can't get their own pizza?
Apparently not. Apparently,
Is it
my
crippled and
5-year-old is
gimpy?
just like. Apparently.
Did it lose all of its fucking arms,
comedic
legs,
duo.
fingers? Like, I don't know. Good way for you to learn. Oh, wait. Oh, see, look, Wolf gets Spanish ads too. I mean, it makes sense. I mean, you're like practically married to a Latina and probably hang out at her house a lot with their mom, and they're probably screaming at each other in Spanish and cussing at each other. And your phone hears that, is like, oh, well, this is obviously a Hispanic person, so maybe we should adjust the algorithm, the ads, for it to be Spanish. Which, again, it's a thing. It happens. I can't roll my R's. I've tried. I sound like a cat purring whenever I try to roll my R's. Yeah, like, see, you guys could do the tongue flippy thing. My tongue's too stiff. I can't do that with my tongue. I gotta roll my R's with the uvula in the back of the throat. Like that's
Is your uvula back to its normal length
Oh
now?
yeah. I can't suck on it anymore, so the swelling went way down. Like that was fucking scary though. I got that day. Holy shit.
That was an interesting conversation. You talking about it?
Yeah, we got a couple of trolls came in that night, and they were like trying to, I don't know, be retarded. Like, oh, Brock's so blind he can't tell his or he can't, he doesn't know the difference between a man and a woman or something. And I'm like, what? Are you fucking retarded? You can't tell the difference between a dick and a vagina? I'm beginning to think that guy couldn't get laid, but
Probably couldn't.
he doesn't know the difference between a dick and a vagina. I know the difference. Oh man, no, that was just a good comeback from me. That's why I remember that. I was like, wow, that one came to me naturally. I love it whenever that shit happens. Like the other night, or well, I don't know, it's a couple weeks ago now. We were fucking looking at I don't fucking remember now. Anyway, Dragon was in the stream or in the VC, and Pirate was there. I think those are the only three, but we was watching something on YouTube, and it was like the Twitch thought epidemic or what the fuck ever. There was some chick on there. Dragon's like, I said something about she was attractive, and Dragon says something like, "Rog, she looks like a fucking dollar store version of Amaranth," and I'm like, "Yeah, I know, she looks pretty good to me," and she's like, "Rog, she's just a dollar store version of Amaranth." They're like, "Shut up, Dragon, I can afford this one." She's a fucking dollar store version. Like, I'm just and that shit just comes to me like that. Like I was not thinking about that at all until she said, "Wrong, it's just $1," and it immediately came to me. It's like I can afford this one. Shut the fuck up. Like I don't know that type of shit just comes to me. I don't know how. Like just quick witted, I guess. Oh man. But yeah. So how's everybody's night been? Everybody having a good time out there tonight? Well, my Wi-Fi go poof. Yeah, sometimes that happens. Any versus Audi? What? Well, I suppose you can call all penises Audis, and some vaginas Audis.
Yep, because as soon as I see a penis, I'm outie there.
Hold on. What? So, I'm blind. I wondered what happened to your Wi-Fi. I saw that your stream went down. So some new things that happened. Rog is a year older, guys.
Oh yeah, hey, look at me. I grew up.
So instead of his ripe old age of 56, now he's 57.
No, I'm 64. Close
Oh,
to
see,
retirement.
fuck. Sorry, my bad.
Yeah, I went from 56 to 64. I'm close to retirement.
Aries,
Yeah.
as I said, he is now an affiliate. And he hates everything about it and is trying to burn Twitch down from the inside.
Yeah, Twitch can go fuck itself.
I love this. Oh my goodness.
What the hell's a sundowner?
It's supposed to be a fucking American company, and I don't even have the freedom to choose no ads. So much for fucking American freedom.
A
but you don't live in
sundowner.
America.
Fine, I'll go back and recolonize the fucking place.
A sundowner is like, I believe, a form of Alzheimer's, but it gets really bad when the sun goes down.
I thought that was called sundialing. Okay, I don't know. I've heard the other.
My grandpa has my grandpa has sundowners. He has no idea who I am anymore. And that sucks. So it's actually good for me when I don't go and see him, even though I want to go and see him. I love my grandpa. Don't like my grandma, but I love my grandpa.
Thank you, my lovely wife, for wishing me a happy belated birthday. I appreciate that.
Let's see.
I don't know if anybody else did, but if you did, thank you. I'm trying to follow the chat here. If for some reason my chat jumps around whenever nobody types anything, it's fucking weird.
No one as of yet has said happy birthday or belated birthday.
Okay.
If you guys, Aoi is streaming right now. He's doing his 12-hour birthday stream.
Fuck him. Pay attention to us. We're more important. Look, would you rather listen to me rant about the future and how everything's going to shit because of Aries talking about Skynet and how that's a bad idea? Or would you rather go watch some dude play like old Nintendo games? Come on now. Like, Aoi's a dude, right?
Ooh, yes.
Okay.
Tomorrow will be 5 years since Potato Frog and Wolf started dating. So that means you're popping the question, right?
Oh, cool. You guys want to celebrate my birthday with me? Yeah, we'll just tie my birthday in with your anniversary. We'll just have a big party. I mean,
yeah, there you go. That's like tying your birthday in with Christmas, right? Everyone
hell
loves
yeah!
it.
Look, I don't know if Valiant Summer's talking about hell yeah to listening to me ramble about the fucking future and how everything fucking sucks, or if he's talking about something else. But fuck the future, fuck all this shit. I'm done with all of it anyway. I had another thing I was going to say, but
just a fancy dinner. Oh, okay.
I'll take that. Yeah, you guys can.
Okay, don't forget to pick up Frog. No, hell yeah to Wolf and Frog. Yeah, that's longer than any of my relationships.
Me too. My longest is like 3.5 years, and the bitch cheated on me.
Never mind. Your mother-in-law said no.
So if we're going in for competition, that's still longer than any of mine.
Well, yeah, but yours wasn't even like a day, so
exactly.
Well,
them getting engaged doesn't mean wedding bells. They can still get engaged, right?
Yeah, most people get
Frog.
Yeah, nowadays most people that get engaged don't even get married, at least to each other.
Yeah.
Like So
Well,
yeah,
and-
you could just be engaged forever.
And I'm teasing you guys. You don't even have to fucking get engaged. Do whatever the fuck you want. I don't give a shit. It's your
Yeah,
life. You be happy.
Exactly. Just shack up because the leading cause to divorce
It's
is
marriage.
marriage.
And the leading cause of marriage is the church.
No, I don't know. Say that to the gays.
My ex-husband's an atheist.
Who only wanted to get
crack
married
fainting
because of whose marriage were getting rejected because of the fucking church.
For some reason, so bear with me here. I'm crack faint. What? I'm crack fainting. What? What crack faint? Guys, help me.
They're
We
smoking
could just
crack.
elope and not tell anyone. Hey, you can do that too.
I'd recommend. Look, if you do that shit, both you get a prenup. I like both of yous a lot. Well, if you're cool, potato frogs, Latina. But
I will kick your ass.
here's
Don't
the
piss
thing.
off the Latina mom.
Get a prenup. Both of y'all get a fucking prenup. So
Well,
if
they're
it doesn't
young
work
now.
out,
Neither of them have anything
if
to
it
save from
doesn't
each
work out-
other.
No, it's what the fuck they get afterwards. Like they split everything down the fucking middle equally. Like they build a
Well,
fucking
yeah,
life together. Shit doesn't work out. One gets one lawnmower, the other one gets the weed eater, and they go their separate ways.
Oh, you still have not vaped? Val, I'm so proud of you.
But
That is so awesome. Guys, huge shout out to Valiant Summer for not vaping since Monday. I know
hey,
that's
congratulations,
tough.
dude.
That's
I like him. He's a
awesome.
cool
Time
dude
for a
too.
celebratory smoke.
No,
Better make sure-
I
better-
knew it. In my head. Okay, so in my head, I was actually thinking of saying it, but I was just like, no. I'm proud of
Better
Valiant
make
on this
sure
one.
he gets a prenup too. I like people.
No.
Anybody I like, I'll tell you to get a prenup before you get married.
Nah, there is no divorce if you're mad. You foe to your mom's. I don't. What? You. What? You go to
Is
your
that
mom's
potato
house.
frog talking?
Yeah, not. Oh, you go to your mom's house. I'm assuming.
If
Nah,
that's
there's no
if that's
divorce. If you're mad, you
potato
go to your
frog,
mom's
yeah,
house.
she's had this discussion with me. There's no such thing as divorce. It's either marriage or death. Like there is no divorce for her. She doesn't believe it. She'll just either kill Wolf, from what I understand. Probably should be talking
Well,
about
guys,
this live on the
if
air,
we-
but
it-
she'll kill Wolf before they get a divorce. So
Well, if we don't hear from Wolf ever again,
we know he cheated.
we know he pissed off a Latina.
Mm-hmm.
I've been fine all day, and now I want to
When you
vape.
say that,
Okay,
They
why
look-
do you smoke all the time?
then
Wow.
grab a snacky poo. Snacky
She's
poos
in
are
there
good.
saying, "Yeah, killing is cheaper. Funerals are a lot cheaper than divorces." You're right.
Well, no, you don't even have to have a funeral. Just light them on fire. There you go. Ta-da!
You're not
Cremation.
allowed to do that, and you're allowed to do that in like Colorado, but you're not allowed to do that in most states.
You're not allowed to do it as long as you don't get caught. You can do it. Duh. Isn't that what you tell me all the time?
Yeah, but that's a little trickier though. Like,
Pig farm. Yeah, pig farm. And then just what the feces you put in the little urn. Ta-da!
I don't think that's how it works, but whatever.
It's all football. Yep. I'll keep shit away from it.
I've been fine all day. Well, that's good. Good. Keep it up. Keep it up. The first week's the hardest. I know that much.
First cut
If you
is
can get
the
over that,
deepest.
shut up, get out of here with your weird country music. No, like the first, like most addictions, like if you can get over the first week, it does, like you start to kind of feel like a more, I don't know, like it feels somewhat easier, but in like high stress situations or whatever, it like, the urge might come back, but it
Val,
never comes back as strong as it did before.
Val, you've heard when I have my random urges, and I was what people called a wannabe smoker because I only smoked like 5 cigarettes a day. And then when I
Only?
quit,
Hey, Pirate King's here, I think.
no, I
Oh,
don't see him. Just
What
call in a tip to the police. They will dig the spot and then never check that area again. Yeah, that's very true. But so whenever I get a random urge for a cigarette, I bitch to Val. So Val knows how often this happens. And it doesn't happen very often, maybe once a month. But during the summer, usually if I'm going kayaking or around my brother and my father, they are smokers. Well, my dad's a smoker, and my brother's a vapor.
Yeah, that could make it hard.
So generally, I'll get an urge with that. So while I'm drinking, I might smoke one of my dad's, which my dad smokes a really gross kind. So it kills the urge. I will not have an urge for a long time after that. But now that I haven't, it's winter and stuff, so I haven't been around them when they smoke or anything. So I don't have that like random release, but so now I get a random urge to have a cigarette. And it sucks. But I'm good. I haven't had an actual cigarette here probably in a few months. I can't remember when.
I've been
in all
thinking about
honesty.
getting on the patch, trying to quit smoking.
Yay!
Like, I don't know if that shit's more toxic, ends up killing you, or if it's actually good for you, or how the fuck that works. I mean, nicotine's not good for you no matter how you go
Well,
about it.
if you
but
talk to a doctor, there's this pill called Chantix that my
yeah, I've
ex-husband was on.
talked to my doctor about that. That one seems
I
like
was
a
just
no-go.
complaining that the prices are getting stupid. Oh, is that why you stopped vaping, or because you just refused to buy another?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's a expensive
Yay,
habit.
woof! No smoking or vaping, and potato frog. I can understand.
Yeah, you got to put up with wolf. I totally get it.
You have a mod. I have a mod. Aries is one of my mods. Valiant's one of my mods. Ta-da!
Oh, I thought like they were talking about like they had a mod for their vape
You
or
just
something.
that's what she means. She means, I think. I just refuse. Okay. You keep on refusing because it's good for you.
Yeah,
And you're getting healthy.
not smoking's good for you, or vaping too. I guess I don't know any of it. All of it's good. Just don't do any of it. Anyway, so something pretty cool that happened to me
Yeah,
yesterday.
modified by it. Okay, what happened to you
Uh,
on your birthday?
Yeah,
Look,
I got a
Mr. Roggy
DM.
Boo.
I got a DM. Clocks is in here. I got a DM from my favorite streamer telling me happy birthday. It's one thing to go onto your favorite streamer's stream and be like, hey, today's my birthday. They say, oh, happy birthday. They don't think about it again. No, she took the time out of her day to DM me on my birthday and say, happy birthday, Rog. And, like check up, see, like, catch up and shit. I was like, dude, that's awesome. You can't say that, like,
Which one?
my favorite one.
Nymeria?
Yes, he's my favorite one.
Yeah, Harley Quinn.
Yay!
I actually.
Nymeria is a fucking good person. She's
Yeah,
awesome.
Nymeria is amazing. She's an awesome streamer. She actually plays games she plays a huge variety of games, but like whenever I catch her, she's like playing GTA or something. I'll definitely hang out on her stream. She's fun to just
About to say,
fucking shoot the shit with.
I thought you were just gonna say she's actually one of those Twitch that plays games that I like.
Well,
And
she
like
also
kind of put me down when I just played Diablo
no.
4 with you. Thank you very
No,
much.
you do not call Nymeria is not a Twitch thought. Nymeria is a streamer. All the other ones
So-
are Twitch thoughts, though.
Yeah, you don't call
What
Harley
about
Quinn a
me?
Twitch for, otherwise she'll send pudding after you.
Well, I don't know. What was the last thing that you streamed?
Diablo 4.
That's not what I heard.
It was Diablo 4 and then and then Dead by Daylight.
Yes, exactly. The last thing you streamed was Dead by Daylight, Twitch thought.
She streams Dead by Daylight.
Yeah, but she also streams good games, too. Yeah, and you fucking waited until fucking, like, late at night, and then I'm sitting over here and I'm like, man,
She
like,
doesn't.
I'm fucking
okay.
tired. Like,
She-
cause you're like, oh, we'll stream together on Saturday. I was like, all right, cool, yeah, let's go. And then I woke up at like fucking 9 o'clock in the morning, right? And I'm thinking,
I know
all right,
you did.
like,
I know you did.
we'll probably be like streaming like after like maybe 12, 1, maybe 2 or whatever. No, I'm fucking sitting over here. I think I got DM'd her like fucking, I don't even know what the fuck time now,
Thanks,
but
Jack.
it was like
Hi, Jack.
11 or 12 p.m.
Twat.
And I'm like, hey, like
Fuck,
what
be
time are we
gone.
streaming? She's like, oh hey, we're not gonna stream until like way later tonight. And I'm like, oh,
After
Jesus.
the meeting.
And like at that point, I had already taken my afternoon upper, so I'm like, dude, I can't like just pop another one at like 6. Like, I'm gonna kill
That that
myself on these
that that
fucking uppers
there
if I just keep taking them.
that there was bad communication. I
There
will admit
was.
there was bad
And
communication on that.
then like out of fucking like 8 o'clock or something, start streaming, and I'm sitting over there. And then asshole Jax over here, me and Aaron's just sitting over here waiting for her. Asshole Jax is like, oh, she's in the tutorial, she's taking forever. I know what I'll do. I'll make it to where she can't do anything for 5 minutes, so she's not allowed to move.
Yes,
So
I
the
couldn't move.
fucking tutorial, and I'm just sitting there and I'm like, God damn, I'm getting really fucking tired. So we finally get her through the fucking tutorial and shit. And then some other asshole, I don't know, I think it was Val, is like, oh, hey, I got an idea. I want to do this where she can't fucking move for 5 more minutes. I'm like, you know what? I'm going to fucking bed. Y'all have a good fucking night. Like, I'm fucking tired. I'm not going to be able to make it much longer. So I'm just like, you know what? Have a good stream, everybody. I'm going to fucking bed. Because I was very tired to begin with. But, yeah, so that was that day. I'll always go like hang out that day, but no. No.
I'm sorry.
Oh, man.
I'm sorry, Rog. And what
That's
sucks, it was
cool.
this was a stream for hers, like an early birthday stream for Rog, guys. Like I
Yeah.
felt horrible.
Yeah, nobody told me what time. Like I said, I just assumed because, like, I mean, like a lot of like, well, before anyway. I know, like, well, I don't. Your stream schedules sometimes like late and or sometimes like early day. It just depends, I guess. But
Now I
I
learned
know,
now.
like, there for a while, you'd like get on like kind of like in the morning ish for us and like
Yeah, when I
hang
didn't
out
have
in chats and shit.
school.
No, no, like this wasn't like last summer or anything. This was like just like last month actually, I think. Like you'd
Well, thank
occasionally pop on at like 11, 12 p.m., or 11 a.m., 12 p.m. on like a Saturday or whatever and hang out for a few hours. So I thought maybe like that's what you were talking because it was Saturday, but no, that's not what happened. No sign of anybody Saturday until Saturday night.
now I know. If I'm going to stream stuff with Rog, I need to do a midday stream.
Or
I learned.
just
Or,
fucking tell me what
yeah, just give
time.
me the fucking time. Because I watched that conversation. There was no mention of a time at any point.
There wasn't. There was not a mention of
Yeah,
time.
I'm
No,
so
and
fucking
I will
confused.
admit. I will admit that I did. I dropped the ball on that.
I'm up bright and early. I'm like, yeah, big stream day, big birthday stream day. And it's just like, fuck, where is everybody?
My bad. My bad.
I'm sitting over here. I think I was like fucking talking to clocks and DMs and shit because I'm fucking bored waiting for somebody. Jax doesn't get on till like 12 or 1. Well, my time anyway. I think it's kind of early for him. It's like 10 or 11 for him, but for like he's several hours behind. So yeah. Yeah, way to fuck it up, whoever said that in chat. Yeah, way to fuck it up. Wait, are they talking to me?
No, that's Val chewing my ass out.
Yeah, I know, right? Right, Val would have did a birthday stream
I
with me
still
and
can't
showed up
curse,
early.
so.
If Val was like, "Hey, Rock, come on, let's go do a birthday stream together," man, he would have showed. He would have been like, "All right, man, let's go. You got your upper, yeah, let's fucking go." You
He
know?
didn't want to play Diablo 4 with us.
No, well, stop being a pussy, Val. Come on.
There, see. Rog and I will stream with a set time.
Yeah.
Says Wolf.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, Wolf's gonna play GTA with me since fucking
I
Death
will
over
play
here. Like, but man,
But I installed it to play. But you didn't play.
wait, what?
I'm curious
Val
what my
says
loading
he-
time is on GTA with my new M.2. That game
I
is
thought you had
fucking.
that thing for a while.
Not the newer one. I haven't installed GTA on it yet. It's the fastest one I can get, so I'm curious how bad the loading times is on that.
Oh, I don't know. I mean, I'll be honest with you, man. I guess I probably shouldn't. Yeah, it doesn't fucking matter. Most people here know about my condition. I'll be honest with you, dude. I'd like to try to do not the first set of heists. Those things are a pain in the ass. I'd like to try to run some of the other heists with you because honestly, no, I mean, I'm not trying to be an asshole here or whatever, but you can honestly carry me through most of those fucking heists. And we can make a lot of fucking money too.
Oh yeah, no, because if I get back into GTA, I can play with the fucking best of them.
Yeah, I remember there was this one guy I met. He was a hell of a cool dude. I met his name was Crazy Cracker. He was on PlayStation. If you ever meet this guy, he sounds like a cracked out Vietnam vet. Like just the way he talks, he sounds like a guy who was probably in Vietnam. He kind of talks like a little bit like a hippie, I guess. But dude, this guy, he's a hell of a good dude. I remember all he did on GTA on PlayStation. All he did was heists. That's all he did. He showed us like screenshots of like his money and shit, like up in the upper corner and stuff. And he literally had like over, I think it was like over 100 million, or there wasn't commas or anything in it, so I don't know if it was a billion or 100 million. But like that's all he did, and like he had already bought everything and done like owned everything in the game that he wanted. And he just continued to do the heist. He literally played GTA only for the heists and to like do heists with friends. And like the way he would do it, he would go and like do as much of the legwork and footwork as he could to get like a heist set up. And then he would literally take the smallest cut out of a heist and just give it to like give an equal amount to everybody else. And I think he would take like 15 to 20%, whatever the smallest cut was you could take. And he would like literally give it to like everybody else. And one day I'd met him because we
Rog,
well
your
we
wife's mean.
that's okay, I still love her. She's not mean, she's passionate. But anyway, um this one day, because like we had a couple of different game groups that we all like. I kind of had 2 game groups that I played that game with, and then each one of those people sometimes had like an additional like game group or 2 game groups or whatever they play. Well, this Crazy Cracker motherfucker was in one of them, and one day I was like trying to do like my business sales and shit. And I was just like trying to get like 3 or 4 people to help me out with that, because a lot of the time you end up with multiple trucks, and like you need multiple people to do like a business sale or whatever. And he happened to be in the chat with us. I was like, hey man, I know you're probably busy or whatever, but hey, do you think you help me out? He's like, why are the businesses on sale, like are they like double money this week or something? I was like, nah. I was like, I just usually run a business sale like once a day, once every 2 days, something. And he's like, "Oh, why aren't you doing heists?" He's like, "Heists are which he is right. Heists are the meta to make as much money as you want in that game." I was like, "Oh, dude, I kind of suck with heists, like because you gotta like certain ones, you gotta have like really good vision and shit, and I miss a lot of shit, so like I don't even struggle with it, and I'm like, I don't want to fuck up other people's setups and stuff." And he's like, well, like I don't understand like what the problem is. He's like, you can like do some of this other stuff. Like why can't? And I explained it to him, more detail. Somebody else is here to help me out. He's like, oh, he's like, well, that sounds like a pretty good challenge to me. He's like, I've never did a heist with a blind guy before, but I'll totally like go through all the heists with you. And he did, and we fucking succeeded. Like he was like super patient. He like helped me out. He like figured out way, because he literally did all of them like over and over and over, so he knew them inside out. And he figured out like ways to help me through the heist at very unconventional means, but to actually go through all the heists. And
Mom's in chat, just so you know.
I mean, he was cool like that. Who the fuck is mom?
Clocks.
Oh, hi, Clocks. But anyway, yeah, like he was just a solid dude, and he had a couple of other buddies that he did a lot of heists with. He explained to them, like my situation shit. Yeah, he took me through all the heists, and he's a really cool dude. He's only on console though, and so like he doesn't have PC or anything. So that motherfucker's probably still doing fucking heists to this day on GTA. That's all he fucking did.
Hey, you do what you know best, I guess.
Yeah,
Okay.
well, I mean, there's other games out there that
Potato, what you drinking? Let's see.
what's that one game that you always play there? Payday or what the fuck ever, like where you rob banks. Like that's the whole concept of the game, is robbing banks and vaults and shit like that. That's pretty much like, I guess he just couldn't afford Payday, so he was
I'm
just doing the
adopted.
heist at GTA. I don't know what the situation was.
Guys, apparently I was adopted.
By who?
Clock. She's not my real mom.
Hot Clock's adopted everybody. Well,
Val, your Twitch mom now?
Clocks is on. Oh, I told you guys she does the
Yes,
corgi
yes.
shake on that one
The corgi
special secret
shake.
stream,
I had it
also
upside
known as
down.
the corgi wiggle.
Ooh, that sounds good. I went and visited. Okay, so I've told you guys my brother is a master mechanic and he works on my vehicle. Every time I go see my brother, like, so I will.
Wolf's
Cox
your
is always
brother?
sassy. Not Wolf. Did I say Wolf?
Yeah, you said the master mechanic. That's Wolf, ain't it?
No.
Oh,
So
okay.
whenever I go to like schedule an oil change or anything, I go to where my brother works. And since I'm gonna see my brother, I generally stop off and buy like 5 shots, and I'll share them with the guys in the shop, or I'll take a couple shots with my brother. Well, so today,
How do you get the shots in your car and then take them to the garage without spilling them? And doesn't the bar want their shot glasses back?
no, the local gas station sells little bottled shots.
Oh, that shit. Yeah, I remember that shit. Sorry, continue.
So so I'll grab like 2 or 3 of Fireball, apple pie, and stuff like that. So today I had 2 shots with my brother, and now I'm drinking a Mike's, and I'm feeling pretty good. And I had a Philly steak cheese sub from Domino's, which I haven't had that in a while now. It tastes really good. Too small though. Okay, so Val, you don't need her to be your mama, but can you be my daddy?
Well, maybe it's not the fact that the sub's too small, your mouth's too big.
Touche. Touche. Ooh. Yay. I'm in a mood today. Aries, how's MILF training going?
Well, she's halfway.
You know
well,
what?
partway through the second stage. Improving.
Partway through this, she's improving.
That reminds me of another conversation, a conversation that somebody had with me like many years ago. They got me like just thinking about it. You know, like how like in the bedroom, it's always, you know, like, oh, the guy's dick's too small or whatever. But I had actually heard a story from a guy like the other side of the fence, where he was talking. Honestly, he was sharing a little more than he should have, but he was telling me about this one chick that he was sleeping with. And he's like, yeah, man. He's like, you know, the first couple times I fucked her, you know, she was like really, really tight, you know. But he's like, you know, I went over there like last weekend and I fucked her. And he's like, I don't know if she's been using like a 2-liter bottle as a dildo or what the fuck happened. But, and I'm like, huh. I haven't really thought about. Yeah, what if it's not that the guy's dick's too small, but the woman's vagina's too big? Like that's what I took away from the conversation. Not the why was she so tight the first couple of times, and the second, like the other time was like fucking like where she was using a 2-liter bottle for fucking dildo. That was probably what I should have taken away from that. That woman had, or that chick had some kind of something going on. Like I don't know, maybe she gave birth in between the first couple of times and the third or fourth or whatever time he made it up to. So yeah, Death, explain that. You're a woman. Well, why does that happen?
Hold on, I have to take a phone call.
Okay.
Because she's found another partner, usually named Ramon, or as the gardener or the local pool guy.
I don't know, something honed her out. I was just sitting there and I'm like thinking, huh. You know, like I said, you know, that probably shouldn't have been what went through my head was the you know, like, well, why are some women really loose and other ones are? Why is it always the guy's fault? And why is it never the woman's fault? But that shouldn't have been what I was there. I should have been like, dude, maybe she's cheating on you. Maybe she is using a 2-liter pop bottle. I don't know. Maybe she gave fucking birth. I don't know why she had such a loose pussy on like your third or fourth go around.
You told him to measure his dick. Maybe he's been getting smaller.
That's actually a phobia that some men have.
No,
They have
what you
this-
should have told him
what
was
the
that
fuck?
he's been doing it too often, but it's grinding his dick down and making it smaller.
Or maybe she's got like an acidic pussy. Wow, that chopper's flying really low. Anyway, if anybody's talking in the chat, I'm sorry, I'm on my computer, I can't read it. I was relying on death, but I guess she got a phone call probably from her Tinder date or whatever. I will read it when I get back, or Death will read it whenever she comes back. One of the two. But yeah, I don't know. That's just another question, They always like, oh, the man's got a little dick. It's like, I don't know. I mean, I've been on Pornhub. I've seen some pretty big gaping pussies, and I don't think there's a man alive with a cock big enough to please some of them. So I don't. I don't know what their excuse is. Saw reverse birth once. That was disturbing. Kind of ruined vaginas for me for a little while. Never seen a regular birth, but I've seen a reverse birth. I don't even know how the fuck he fit his head up or, hoo-ha. I thought the hips had to be like,
Well, I mean, it's Japanese.
dilated for something like that. No, this chick was white.
No, the one I saw, what I've seen a very similar thing, but they were Asians, and could have been lost in translation when they told her to take the head.
I don't know. Some white bald guy stuck his head like on his shoulders in her badge, and
Yeah, no, I'm willing to bet it's the same video.
these are white people.
Yeah, no, they were Asians. I can guarantee you it was the same video.
Well, yeah, but then you said that one. I think you told me about that one a while back. Didn't that guy die? Like, didn't he suffocate in her vagina or some shit?
No.
Oh.
What?
Who the fuck told me about that one?
I have no idea, but that one wasn't me.
Okay, hold on. We got some chats that I gotta catch up on.
Yeah, read about to me.
But by the way, having you guys talk about pussies and stuff while I'm on the phone with my father is so fucking awkward. Just putting that out there. Like
maybe you should have muted me.
Well, no, I muted myself, and I have my headset
said you
on.
should have muted me.
But apparently, I'll get to the phone call that I just took here after this. But okay, Google has answers. Clock says hormonal shifts during a woman's menstrual cycle affect vaginal secretions and may affect vaginal elasticity. She may feel looser on certain days of her cycle than on others. Generally, though, she's bleeding from there. I'm just saying.
That's just extra lubricant.
He didn't say nothing about that.
There was a few other reasons, but this is the most likely and less hurtful reason. There are some vaginas that are just built for certain size male members. Well, and they're just used to shoving bigger stuff up there.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, but most vaginas are used to what, like an average size penis is what, 5 inches, some shit like that. And
I don't know. Well, yeah, actually, I think I read that somewhere.
So if they're used to something bigger, it's generally because they have put themselves through bigger for longer periods of time.
2-liter pop bottles, gotcha. Didn't realize that
Most
was a
women
common.
prefer 5 to 6 inches. I have to say, it's not really the size; it's the girth for me. I'm just saying.
Do you use 2-liter pop bottles?
No,
Oh, okay.
no,
She uses the 5
No.
liters.
dude. I had a guy try and use a mag light on me, and I was like, "What the fuck do you think you're doing?"
Oh, I guess he knew he had a little penis, and he's like, I got a pleasure somehow, you know. So he got the,
Like, for those of you who don't know what a mag light is, it's about
it's a cop light. It's what the
yes,
cops use.
cop light with a huge baton, like it looks like a baton, but it's a flashlight, and it has like what 2-inch circumference on it.
Men made in
2,
China
3
are
inch.
too small. Objects made in China are just right.
She uses milk jugs.
It's about an inch
Ever
and a
heard any
half.
complaints to my face at least? Let's see the hell I want. Hi James, there's James. I found James. Hi.
Hi, pirate.
Okay,
You missed it. We were talking about giants earlier.
and giant vaginas and how you like to be shoved up into them. I
Yeah,
come
well-
into a mag light story. Yes, you should. That
Bag lights are an inch and a half, by the way.
Oh, inch and a half. Okay, good enough. But like I looked right at him as he tried this, and I just said, "What the fuck do you think you're doing?" I said that straight to his face. He's just like, "Well, my ex liked it." I'm like, "Do I look like your fucking ex?" And
I
then
hope it wasn't the same mag light that he used on his ex.
I know, right? Oh, for those of you who don't know, do not use the same sex toys on different women. It can really fuck up their shit. I'm just saying.
That includes your penis.
Well, no, penis. They're hopefully washing regularly. Hopefully, but like
And
even
thoroughly.
like with toys, yeah, you gotta get fully erect to wash it properly, right, Rog?
That's right. That's what every man should do. I didn't know men didn't do that. I mean, I don't talk about my shower habits or whatever, but I thought that was like common, not like, I don't know. I just assumed that's what men did to wash their penises. I guess not, though.
I'm sorry. The fact that I know that that's how you wash your penis is really interesting.
I have a
Stuff we
clean dick.
learning. Yeah. Hey, you have an extra clean dick.
I clean it thoroughly because, you know, it's important to me and to women. So,
Well, Potato Frog, you just learned how your stepfather washes his penis.
yes.
The time I watched it, this is what you're all talking about.
Who?
Pirate just said that.
Oh.
Hey, this is like the second time you've watched.
Yeah, you were in here like last week or week before last or something. I don't fucking remember.
So hold on, Wolf. Does that mean you get erect to wash your penis too? Maybe maybe this is a thing. Maybe
men are
Rog,
just afraid to talk about it. Or
Potato Frog.
maybe-
Does Wolf? Maybe I
Does
feel
Wolf have a
awkward
clean
asking-
penis?
or does he? Is that how he washes his penis, Potato Frog? I have a feeling that you would know. I mean, 5 years together. I'm assuming.
This is when we find out she doesn't know what it looks like.
Hey,
You know,
if they've been
maybe-
dating for 5 years and she's a virgin, woohoo! Go her.
Maybe men all
I never
wash
said
their
she was a
penises
virgin.
that way. They just don't like to talk about it because it's like personal or whatever to them. Or maybe I started
Okay.
something. I don't
Okay.
know.
So why don't you shower together? Is that just a personal thing? You like doing your own thing, or just never really thought about it? Personally, I like taking showers with my significant other. I find it highly intimate. I love it. She hasn't responded to me yet. So my dad called. So I told you guys how I went and saw my brother today, right? Well, not even a month ago. Let's see. No, I like my water burning from hell. Yeah, because it reminds us where we came from, Frog. I mean, come on. Like we got to be reminded of hell. That's our home. Well, I like my alone time. Y'all can fuck off. I can understand that. I do too. I think there is a time and a place for taking showers together. Yes, not every shower has to be together. I agree. But so when I went to go see my brother today, after like getting everything set up for my vehicle, Ali's birthday party is on Saturday. and I've been debating on inviting someone or just going by myself, whatever. But I always feel awkward because I don't want to invite someone who doesn't know Aoi in some sort of way, because I feel like they're going to be kind of left out, because I might feel left out because I've known Aoi since I was 4, but I don't know his wife that well. I don't know his group of friends. We went to school together. We weren't like the best of friends growing up,
There's two
especially since we went to
choices. Either
different high schools.
somebody he potentially might not know, or somebody he wants to actively fucking murder. Hey, Aoi, if you're listening.
Well, he's probably still streaming his birthday stream right now. So I decided to invite my brother. Which they kind of know each other and stuff, but my brother is the type where he won't feel uncomfortable in any sort of situation. He can just be his own self and do his own thing, or he can come and hang out. And me and him work really well to be each other's wingmen. So we will sit there and we will comment on a woman's boobs, tits, whatever, because I'm sorry.
Yeah, boobs and tits.
But sitting there and people watching, especially when you see a nice ass walk by, perfect.
Yeah.
I like hold on, I agree. I like my time to have my own concerts. Oh yeah, singing to your shower head. Gotta love it.
Asses are kind of
Let's
like
see.
people. They're full of shit.
I never really got the ass thing.
Well,
but
we already discussed. You're
teach
just gonna
their
show
own.
up there, more like everyone in the house to enjoy your concert. That's fine, but I like to dance and sing in the shower. I sing in the shower. I don't dance. I would fall and break something. Tell me what. I know you would have went with me, but I would have felt bad.
I'll go with you.
Know.
I'll go to
Aoi's birthday.
Aoi
Aoi.
Mandela.
Fuck, maybe I can just tell Aoi, hey, can I just bring like a car full of people? I mean, I have minivan for a fucking reason, right?
Yeah, for the kids.
Yeah, and I'll just bring a whole bunch of kids with me. I can't do that when I have
it's
another
for the
person.
Children.
I would, but about a month ago, my dad has been tight on money because he refuses to bid jobs and do work and stuff. He's going through a hard time in his life right now. He's
How
very
is he
depressed.
going to afford a Filipino hooker?
A Filipino
They're
girlfriend.
extremely cheap.
They are.
Oh, are they?
A green card.
Okay.
Green card.
You don't even
All right,
need
then
that.
I guess I'll order me one of them then. How do you get one?
Get on a dating site.
You don't even need to do
I
that.
ain't got time for that
Let's
shit.
see, I'll just sit in the corner.
Literally just any site where they're on, you can
Nam and chips.
use
Hey,
that.
that works. Nam and chips works. But so he was about 2 months behind on his mortgage. And so he actually asked me to loan him money, and I told him, Dad, I'm a single mom, 3 kids, and a mortgage, going to school. What the fuck makes you think that I can loan you $3-4 grand just like that? Like, no. And we'd all just be sitting in a corner, just namming some chips, watching people. We'd be people watching. And well, since then, so he went to my brother, and because he had troubles selling stuff. My dad has like quads, he has boats, he has all the shit that he can sell, and it's taking him forever to fucking sell shit because he prices things so fucking high for no fucking reason. Instead of, hey, I need to sell this shit to get money in my pocket quick.
Has anyone explained to him that vehicles only depreciate in value? They don't go up.
I know, right? But well, and he's a good business guy. He just thinks that he's smarter than everybody, and tends to shooting himself in the foot because of it.
Like you lose 40% value of the car as soon as you drive it off of a lot or something.
Yes, that is correct. Did you have this talk with Rog going on about vaginas? What? What about but
well, no, Clocks taught me about vaginas. I got Clocks over here teaching me about vaginas. She's like answering all my vaginal questions and.
Well, like trucks tend to appreciate. That's like the only thing that's been appreciating. Trucks like diesel trucks and stuff.
Guns appreciate in value.
But
that's because we appreciate guns.
Yeah.
But so he went to my brother, and my brother loaned him some money. You are not sleeping in here, little girl. Okay, it's time for bed. Hugs and kiss.
Okay, time for bed.
Go brush your
Good
teeth.
night, everyone.
What? You need to sleep up in your bed. Good night. Hey, paper girl. And so, and my brother, he's a bachelor, is living in a place that's completely paid off, everything. So he's been saving up some money. So my brother loaned him the money. Well, it's been a couple weeks, and my brother wants to get paid because the transmission in his truck is going out, and like he's gave my dad all his savings, pretty much. He has like $200 to his name right now. And well, my dad just called me to bitch about how my brother wants his money. And it's just like, how the fuck do you sit there and like bitch to me about how your son is bitching that you haven't paid his money back? I just grr. I'm trying not to get in the middle of it. And I keep telling him and my brother that I'm like, I'm not playing the middle person. I'm not getting in the middle of this. You decide. I wasn't gonna loan him money. I was gonna force my dad. Like, even though I love that house, if my dad ended up losing that house because of his stupidity, that's on him. That is not on me. That's on him. If he lost that house, that is totally on him.
Your
He
brother or
could've-
your dad?
my dad.
Your dad's going to lose the house?
He would have. That's
Oh.
kind of how long. Yep. So this is the conversation I have with Daddy Dearest while Rog is going on about vaginas and the other. Yes. Yes.
Yeah, and big penises and little penises
And
and big
my-
vaginas and little vaginas.
And my dad was very hurt on the fact that I told him, well, Dad, I can't really have this conversation right now. I'm in the middle of something. So, because
Yeah, you should have gave him a link. Say like, oh, come on over, Dad. We're having a podcast right now. Come on over.
my
Live podcast too. A lot of people don't do the live ones.
yeah, that's true. My dad is a man child. I love my dad. I grew up being a daddy's girl. Especially since my mom tried to send me a juvie, that kind of ruins that relationship. But
Oh, fuck that cunt.
yeah, exactly.
I hope your mom's listening right now. Fuck you, cunt. Like,
Your brother
sorry.
needs to put his foot down and make your dad sell some shit that he don't need, or I don't know, start bidding fucking jobs. Well, yeah, and that's the thing. My dad will actually. My dad is a very smart businessman. He's been he's a glazer. He does residential and commercial glass.
Well, clearly he's not
He
that
has-
fucking smart. If he had any guns to sell, I'd have been buying them.
He has guns. He can sell guns. He has boats. He has quads. He has fuck Shadow asshole.
I mean, I don't like. For me and members of my family, and a lot of families that are like live in my area, guns are one thing you will be hard pressed to make any of us part with. Most of them are heirlooms. Like, I have a gun that's been passed out several generations in my family that's mine.
See that is something I totally agree with you on that, Rog.
I mean, a
like-
car is just a car. Like, a truck is just a truck. And I mean, I know like that's easy to say for like somebody like me who doesn't own a car or whatever, but in reality, I mean, guns can last a very long time. I have a gun in my gun safe that's like 70, 80 years old now. Still fully functional, no issues whatsoever. I would like to see somebody have a car like that they haven't sunk $1 million into to try to keep running.
oh yeah,
like,
that is a
the
very
only-
good point.
You know how much money I spent on that gun? Actually, it's an old World War II Russian Mosin Nagant. It was
Nice.
it's a M44 model. It was made in 1944. Anyways, the amount of money I've spent on maintaining that gun was like maybe $20, and that's just the gun oil and the solvent that I used, to keep the barrel clean, the riflings and shit clean. So, like the riflings don't get ate out of it, and the oil to obviously just keep it from rusting. That's it. I mean, that's just. But a car, if you want a car to last you as long as that gun has been in existence, if you want to buy like a car from the fucking 40s, one, you're going to spend a retarded amount of money. You know what that gun cost me? I'm not even joking. $150. And
Yeah.
actually, I didn't even buy it. It was a graduation present. So I mean, I didn't even. But the gun was only $150. And good condition, great condition. Nothing wrong with. I mean, I think this shit's called Cosmoline. I don't know what the fuck. I think like gun oil, but super hardcore. Like I had to get all that shit wiped off of it. I think the way they do it, they store that shit in like old guns like that. Well, any country does, but I know Russia did it too. It's this like hardcore oil shit, and it honestly kind of smells like I don't know if anybody knows what sword oil smells like, but it smells kind of like that shit. And I mean, it was just gunked on there. But I think what they do, like, they'll store them in like barrels or something, just full of this oil shit. They just set the gun down in it and just leave it go like wood and all, and just like that's how they store that shit for long periods of time. And yeah, that was fun. But it also came with like its own cleaning kit, like a full original World War II cleaning kit in a real leather pouch. The pouch didn't even have buttons on it. It literally had a piece of baler twine on it. Like used to bale fucking hay with, because back then, whenever they were mass producing that shit to fight the Germans, they didn't have time to put buttons on everything. It was just a fucking piece of string that you wrapped around the fucking leather pouch to hold it shut. I mean, I still got all that shit. Hell, it even came with a little can, a little two-spouted can that was divided in the middle, but it was like one piece. It just had a divider in it. One side was for solvent, the other side was for oil. And it was made at 10. And I still have I still got all that shit over there. Yeah, man, like that's how you try to buy a car from the 40s that still works. You're gonna spend like a couple 100,000, maybe even $1 million. I don't know anything about car prices, but I know they're expensive. Them classics are. And then to actually use it and drive it and like take it out on the road and shit and maintain it costs even more. Like it's retarded. But nobody has a fucking car in their goddamn family. It's like a goddamn heirloom. Oh, your fucking grandma's station wagon that's all beat up and shit because grandma didn't know when to give up the keys. It kept fucking running into shit. I mean, that's not really. To me, that's not a fucking heirloom. Anyway, sorry, continue with talking about your vehicles depreciating in value and whatnot.
Oh no, we were talking about how my dad was bitching about the fact that and he first brought up the fact because with Aui's birthday on Saturday, I asked him if he could watch the girls because my oldest can watch my younger two, but I generally don't like her doing that if I'm going to be over an hour away, which where we're going to celebrate is going to be over an hour away from where I live. So I refuse to let my 11-year-old watch my 8 and 5-year-old with that, because if something happens, it's too far of a drive for me to go. So yeah, so he under that guise, he called me to talk about that, but then as soon as I said, "Well, Dad, let me call you about this tomorrow, and I'll go over everything with you tomorrow," and And then I also told him about how I was taking my brother with me on Saturday because, well, like I said, me and my brother. You got a Togepi. That's so cool. And well, apparently this must have just happened today because I just talked to my brother. But apparently, my dad called my brother, and my brother was eating at a bar, and I don't know. Apparently, my brother started chewing about money again. So, and he wanted to complain about that, and I told him just like, I'm staying out of this. That's between you guys. If my brother had come to me about advice about lending you that money, I would have told him not to do it. Because I no longer believe in loaning money to family. I think it's a
It's
very bad idea.
Especially when they have the equipment to get that money to begin with.
Yep.
yeah. I mean, he can sell those vehicles, but I mean, I don't know. You say he's a smart businessman, and I'm not shitting on your dad or nothing here, but that's not a very smart idea to think that you can get like a lot of money. Like, oh, this 4-wheeler here was built back in 1984. It's a good foot. Like,
Well, he
nobody's
has.
buying classic 4-wheelers. Like,
Well,
nobody's
no,
buying
they're not
classic.
classic. They're good
Plus, my
4-wheelers,
issue with
but
that
they're
statement is if he's such a smart businessman, why does he need to ask for money to begin with?
well, no, he's a smart businessman in glass. Like he's put out like with his glass business, a lot of local other businesses that were bigger than his ended up going under because he just was able to outbid them and do the job and did really good work for the money. And he is still good to this day. He just doesn't like going and working, and he'll brag about bidding jobs and how much he'll make on this job and how it's so much more than his cost and all this shit. And but like, which he did to me today. He literally bragged to me today, or was that yesterday, that he could make so much more than his cost on this one job that he is most likely going to get.
I'm confused. If he's got such a successful business, why does he need to borrow money so he doesn't lose his house?
Well, because he hasn't been working.
Which
He
just basically
has
repeated the same question I had. Like, that's not being smart. That's just being
well,
lazy
no,
and counting on luck.
yes, right now he's being lazy. Yes. And that's why I say he is normally smart when it comes to he's smart when it comes to business. Right now he is going through a hard time because he's
Like,
stuck in a
is
depression, I think.
Is his health like deteriorating, or is it just?
Well, he's gained weight. Well, now he's lost weight now because he's on a diet and stuff, and he's trying to get his mail order girlfriend and everything. But
I think I would worry more about securing money than I would getting a.
yeah, right now he's being dumb.
Look,
I think him getting
one of
this
my rules
girlfriend.
is first you
Mm.
get the money, then you get the women, because the women are attracted to money. You know,
Well,
that's
see,
that's
see with him, he likes feeling needed though, and right now he does not have anyone in his life that needs him.
his son needs him to pay him back. I don't understand.
Yeah, but that doesn't matter in his mind. In his mind, he'll be like, "Well, if I die, then I pay him back by giving him what I have left."
Yeah,
That's
Minus
his thinking.
taxes.
Yeah,
yeah, that's. I mean,
which a lot of the stuff would most likely be sold anyway.
I don't know. I feel like that his son needs him to give him back the money, but you know, I don't know.
He needs propane and stuff to heat his fucking place. And you know, if you guys know anything about propane and having a propane tank, that costs about $800 to fucking fill. Well, 400, 800, depending on how much it is at that point.
Yeah, that sounds
And
about right.
first the riches, then the bitches.
There
Love
you
you,
go. Whoever
Jack.
said that, write it. Put
Love
it in the
you,
book.
Jack.
Put it in the book, pirate. Write that down in the book.
I think the
Pirate, that needs to go in quotes.
isn't the actual phrase first you get the money, then you get the power, then you get the women.
I don't know.
I mean, I don't know, dude. This is my. God damn, it's my prophecy. It's not yours.
No,
That's some rock star from the '80s. Okay, that's mine. I made that up.
That is a phrase I heard from fucking years ago.
Well, obviously I modified it and made it just simpler because everybody knows that pussy is power. Pussy power controls the fucking world. Okay, everybody knows this. It's not some big secret. You know, like women, they can do stuff with their vaginas that, you know, that makes everybody happy.
They can they can teach their soon-to-be newborns how to become professional bungee jumpers.
No, yeah, just got to be careful not get that cord wrapped around the neck. That's the important part.
Well, I don't know. With how TikTok's been going, I'd say skip that lesson.
Yeah, what is? I seen this thing today where some guy was talking about like, yeah, but like no, but you can't go by anything that the kids talk about on fucking TikTok because they're like farting and coming and shitting all over each other like the boys and girls are over there. Eventually, hopefully, they'll stop. Nobody really fucking knows though. That's not important though. They'll stop eventually. It'll fade out, hopefully. But yeah, I don't know anything about that. I can't control that. Hopefully the kids stop farting and coming on each other, but you know, who the fuck cares? I'm not there. I don't have anything to do with it. But anyways, so continue, Death.
No, that's it.
Oh, well.
Oh god, Willow's playing Lethal Company.
Pussy power!
Yeah,
Okay.
she came in the other night and was asking us about who plays Lethal Company in here, and I was just like, no, Willow.
What kind of alcohol?
You can't be playing that shit too. That shit's so simplistic and basic, but for some reason everybody likes
Cox,
it.
you came back to us
like you
buying
described
women.
it the other day, it's a roguelike with all the fun taken out.
Well, yeah, I mean, yeah, that's pretty much what
yes, pussies are the one true ruler. Duh.
What you explained to me, and then what
yes to lethal, no to pussy power.
like what you explained to me about
what's Helldivers 2? Guys, what's Helldivers 2?
It's an extraction shooter. They copied Second Extinction, now everyone's creaming themselves.
Oh god. Oh god, Helldivers 2. You know, I have a certain memory, a thought about Helldivers 2 now that I'll just never forget. Like if me and Pirate was sitting there, Pirate's like, what the hell was that? Oh man, this is people getting way too sensitive over that game. It is crazy. But sorry, yes, it's just yeah, like he said, it's an extraction game. You
It is literally a clone of Second Extinction. The only difference is they swapped out the dinosaurs for bugs.
You found a bourbon that Potato Frog likes? What bourbon?
Wait, I thought it had like robots and shit. Does it not have? Does it not have fucking
sure
robots?
It has. It's got mechs and tanks and other shit, but
I mean, I read a book series once called that, but the game has like similar lore to the books, but it's not.
She likes the Woodford Reserve. Good to know.
It's not the
I have no idea. It's literally just run, repeat, same mission, grind out the same shit, and eventually you fill up a multiplayer bar.
No, that's what it's all about. God damn it. Whatever. Yeah, everybody likes what they like. I don't know. Like I don't understand the point of Lethal Company once Ares explained.
The Helldivers also reinforced my point about Lethal Company. It is popular because there are people saying it's fucking popular and everyone's jumping on the goddamn bandwagon when they are playing clones of another game that was fully fucking functional 5 years ago.
Yeah, well, I mean, I told you
Tell us
guys
how you
about
really
that.
feel.
I told you guys. Well, I don't know if Death heard me. No, Death wasn't around. Uh, that other game that came out, the fucking what was it? Bones or Skull and Bones or what the fuck ever. It's some shitty pirate game
The
or whatever,
Ubisoft
ship game. Yeah.
Ubisoft new game.
So what they
Which
had
Cypher got
done,
banned from.
Cypher?
Yeah, he's popped into the group chat a few times.
He got banned from
He got banned
Skull
from
and
the
Bones.
yeah, because it's one of those games where they force you to have a fucking pronoun, so you set his to Snowflake and he got banned for it.
That's not surprising, Val.
Jesus
Go to bed.
Christ. This fucking retardedness. Anyways, yeah, so like essentially what they did with Skull and Bones was, if anybody remembers Assassin's Creed Black Flag, they had like a lot of fun ship combat and like capturing those ships and then using them like to do your own thing or whatever. I mean, I never played the game, but I've had a few friends that's played it. They really enjoyed it. No, I mean, I did play it like briefly, but like not enough to really say that it was an amazing game or not. But a lot of other people said it was an amazing game. People that I actually
I've
trust.
played and finished Black Flag
So
twice. It is easily one of the best games that involves using pirate ships easily
yeah, like
because they
ship
made a mechanic and
combat.
built the game around that mechanic.
Right. Well, okay. So imagine Black Flag, but with all the fun features taken out. That's what Skull and Bones is. You can't board the fucking ships. The boarding of the ships is like a cutscene after like the ship battle and everything. So like, there's no like, melee by like swinging over to the other side and shit. I mean, even Black Wake had that. And I mean, Black Wake was essentially just Call of Duty on ships, like two people, or I'm sorry, two different crews fighting at ships. Like you start with the cannons and the harpoons and shit, and once you get close enough, and you got people like trying to bail out the water that's like coming in from the damage from the like enemies shooting at your ship and whatnot. You got people manning the cannons. You got somebody driving the fucking ship and all that, but like once the ships get close enough, you can like kind of swing over to like the other ship and do like, you know, melee and I guess like close range, like muskets and shit. I mean, I'm not a fan of Call of Duty. I don't really like games like that, but I would easily prefer Black Wake over what this Skull and Bones game is. It was $70, by the way, AAA title, and then it's just garbage. Like they literally made a ship game, but then they took out all the fun parts of like every ship game you can think of. It was like, yeah, this is good. This will work. People will like this.
Yeah, it's like a roguelike game, but you take out any progression, you take out any
Yeah.
mechanics, you take out any
Yeah.
symbol that you've been playing this game for 100 fucking hours, and you've got Lethal Company. It is
Yeah.
a
What's
roguelike with
Ares?
none of the mechanics.
What's Ares explained to me like what? Because I was always under the impression like XCOM and like XCOM 2. I don't know if anybody out there's played these. I always thought those were roguelikes, which I guess in like a certain sense they kind of are. But he gave me like a much better, more thorough definition of what a roguelike is. And yes, Lethal Company is a roguelike, but with all the fun features taken out. So they just made like a shitty version of a roguelike. And for some reason, people like it. I honestly think that it's the simplicity and like the easy repetitiveness of the game.
Yeah, which reinforces the
And
point that a lot of game devs make when they're doing shit like the painting on ledges that you can climb and doing dumb shit like that, is because gamers are becoming more and more retarded. They can't handle anything complex anymore. It has to be dumbed down for them.
well, I mean, I don't play like I'm not in the mainstream anymore with gaming. I mean, I keep my finger on the pulse of like popular, like the new Jujutsu Kaisen game that
They have actually done a test for this. They had
I
two
mean,
groups of
I believe
two
you.
groups of players. I can't remember what the game it was, but it was basically one of the ones that like I was playing now. One group had all the assists turned on for like the yellow tape for smashable windows, yellow paint for the climbable ledges, smashable barrels, all that shit. And then the other team had that turned off. The ones who had it turned off, none of them could progress through the fucking game because they kept getting lost and didn't know what to fucking do. Whereas the ones with the paint could and had no issues.
I mean, I don't know. I can't say it. I played like Final Fantasy VIII and shit, and I mean, there wasn't like shit like visuals in the world or whatever to show you like, oh, you have to go over here and do this thing or whatever. But like the quest like would they would kind of tell you like where you needed to go. So I mean, I don't. Maybe RPGs are a little different in that aspect though. Like they're
But
like, hey, to the north there's a camp that you need to find and to talk to a guy there or whatever. But like no quest markers or whatever. You just okay. Like
or like
Warcraft used to be this way. You would
another
go
example
north.
of Final Fantasy X, the amount of shit you could unlock in that. The people who play games today would not be able to find would maybe be able to find 5% of the shit that's in that game.
I did play a really long ways through that one. I did not like Blitzball, so I probably missed a lot with that one. I just hated that.
Blitzball, it's
Uh,
the only real reason you grind them out is for Walker's ultimate attack. But aside from that, there is the fucking chocobo racing. There's the fucking the lightning dodges that you do 200 fucking times to get an attachment for a special weapon. The chocobo race you have to finish with exactly 0 fucking seconds on the timer. There's a temple you can't get to unless you happen to know about the chocobo races and to find that accidentally. Monster Hunter Arena, you have to capture every single fucking monster in the game to unlock the special bosses in that, which are tougher than the in-game bosses. There are fucking cactuar races. That game is so full of shit, and if people today played it, they would not be able to find any of it.
I actually didn't even know that there was a Monster Hunter game where you could capture monsters and
It's in the Calmlands, the north side of it. There's a monster arena. Go talk to that guy. He says that all the monsters have escaped. He sells weapons to you with a capture ability on them. You use as long as you get the final hit with that weapon, you capture the monster.
oh, that's cool. Can you like battle them like Pokemon
Yeah,
and shit?
that was how I farmed
Oh,
XP in it. That's how you unlocked Don Tonberry and used him to farm XP for the later
well,
endgame
that's
stuff.
cool. I didn't fucking know that.
Like that is shit I found out without a fucking walkthrough. Hand that to anyone today, they would not be able to do that.
Yeah, well, I don't know if it's that they can't figure it out so much as they just can't stay focused long enough to, like, or like they're. It's not. I mean, I'm not trying. Believe me, I just. I get kind of. I get very aggravated with the newer generation. So believe me, I'm not taking that side here. But I don't know if it's really like that they're just that stupid that they can't figure it out, or that it might be more of like a situation where they just can't like stay focused long enough to get to that point. But I mean, I don't know. I guess I'm not really qualified to speak on that type of shit. But
Or even a
yeah,
very basic
it's
example, when you unlock the airship, you have the option to basically fast travel to any safe point on the map. You also have a second option to scan certain points on the map to find hidden stuff, one of which is Riku's special weapon, the location is given to you if you find enough outbed primers. It is shit you find along the way in the game. It is stuff that is handed to you as you progress through the game. They would still not be able to do that.
yeah, probably. It's a different generation of gamers, and I don't know if the industry's made this generation of gamers, or I don't know. Maybe we're all just like me with the smart TV situation. We just hate everything that's new, and we're becoming old and bitter. And we just hate
The
all this
issue
new
is
shit. And it's just like, God damn it, fuck everything.
that a real gamer, you can hand any game in front of them. They would
People
eventually
don't
be
do
able to
enough
figure it
drugs
out
these days.
and be able to play the game. The current generation, they are not fucking gamers. I would just straight up say, the current generation, they are not real gamers. They are just posers.
Yeah, I mean, I can see that. I mean, we didn't have shit like I don't know. Do you think like a lot of that might have something to do with like the advent of streaming services like Twitch and shit? Like, people. Okay, like, I mean, look, I have a few favorite Twitch streamers, and yeah, a couple of them are thoughts, but I still like them, and I don't care what anybody says. But
You're
like,
welcome, Rock.
what?
You like streamers.
Oh, yes, of course I do.
You're welcome.
Oh, yes.
Because I
Oh.
got you into Twitch.
Yeah, well, I already knew about okay, I had an addiction problem like a few years ago, okay? I knew that I was gonna get hooked back on Twitch thoughts again if I fucking did Twitch stuff.
Oh, here, hold on.
But
Val has something. I think certain game devs are trying to make overly complicated games in the same vein as games like FFX. And others are trying to make games that hook people into a loop that spends money.
That's the
Yeah.
thing, though. Final Fantasy
those are
wasn't
gotcha
complicated.
games.
Death, your streamer fix the games, make people do the drugs.
No, like okay, back to what I was saying. Like what I was getting at was okay, like you guys know the age of the douche tubers, right? Like all the douchey people that mostly what they do, they generate like content for kids, and now like we're seeing like a major influx of kids that like to do pranks and then film them, and it's funny, but like that one guy got shot for it. He grew up on that shit. There was a few other people that actually died doing pranks. Like these are kids that they were 8, 9 years old whenever the douche tubers were first taking off back in like the early 2010s. And like it's literally created an entire group of kids like growing up watching this shit, thinking that, haha, that's funny. Yeah, that was fun. It made me laugh. So I'm going to go do this shit now too. And people are getting shot because most of the time
Which just
those
reinforces my
douche
point that they're
tubers.
getting fucking dumber. These people know
Hold
that
on.
they're going in and getting shot, and then they go
Well,
and do
like
it
no,
themselves anyway, and then get surprised when something happens.
well, no, like okay, like most of the douche tubers.
Paul Brothers? What are the Paul Brothers?
Yeah, there
Making
you go.
Logan
That's
Paul.
some of the that's some of the douche tubers.
Who are the Paul
Um.
Brothers?
Anyway, well, no, like the thing was that these kids don't realize a lot of the douche tubers, like all those pranks were staged. Like they weren't actually like going out in public and like doing like a lot of this shit,
Oh,
right?
yay. Yeah, those guys are douchebags.
Yeah, like I said, douche tubers. Like they're a real thing. You
Oh,
spend
yeah.
hours researching them.
I just never heard of the Paul Brothers, so.
Yeah,
That's
there's
why.
like a whole bunch of them like that. But like these were set up. Now, back to what I was saying with the advent of like streaming platforms, people like stream games and stuff. Now, I'm not shitting on like streaming platforms or whatever. Like a lot of people make their living that way. And well, I don't necessarily like. Look, I like boobies. Okay, like I'll be honest. Like I see like a hot Twitch thought over there with the titties kind of like half hanging out. I'm not paying attention to what the fuck she's playing. I'm looking at the boobies. But at the same time, I can go to Pornhub, see the whole boobie, get my rocks off, go on with my fucking day. So like, but I don't know. I guess some people like the Twitch is their only a porn outlet or what. I don't fucking know. Anyways, but do you think like that the reason that that's a thing though is now is like these kids like watching these douche streamers, I guess, playing games and like just like playing really stupid games and just trying to like make them look fun and make them look cool. Like that's kind of come back to the end, like made the full circle here to the industry, back to the industry where like, oh, we don't really got to try anymore. These people just play any old fucking garbage. Or do you think it's something else that has to do with this?
Well, I imagine it also doesn't help that they're being raised by shit like Netflix, they're having real parents.
Well, that's or well, YouTube I think spends more time raising kids than
It's all the same shit.
I mean, yeah, but
Jinxie?
I feel like Netflix. I mean, you put on fucking Peppa Pig for your fucking 4-year-old or however old
Why are
that.
you asking that, Val? Did I do something weird?
What the fuck? What?
He asked me what I was doing. Who's Jinxie?
Well, what are you doing? Why are we looking up Jinxie? Who's Jinxie?
Ew. That's all I got.
Another
Ew. Not
douche
douche
tuber?
tuber. Oh. Yeah.
Oh well, now we're going down to
So it is fuck the beast fuck who is that beast?
Mr. Beast.
Mr. Beast. Do you guys classify him as a douche tuber?
Yes.
I don't know. I never seen any of his shit, but probably. I mean, does he
Yeah,
cater
and a
to mostly?
prime example is that he decided to host an
I'm
event in a
sorry.
retail
Touching
shop.
my legs. Fuck
He-
Peppa Pig.
He decided to host this event in a retail store where, I mean, granted, this was on the fucking managers for not keeping their mouths shut, where he was going to pay for everybody's shopping, but somebody decided to leak it, and people being people, basically trashed the fucking place, filling up trolleys to try and get free shopping. And when he found out about it, he decided to fuck off somewhere else instead of, doing the decent person thing of waiting for those people to fuck off and helping the people whose store he essentially trashed help fucking clean up.
So he like flash mobbed them or
Basically, yeah.
yeah,
Do
that's
they
pretty.
I don't think he does videos about cryptids. He did, I think, help 100 blind people restore their sight or something.
Yeah, it was. They had some kind of a condition, and I mean, to be fair, at least to me, that
Rob,
was
we could introduce you
that,
to
that
Mr.
was not
Beast.
a different condition. Not that my condition's actually pretty rare.
And
But
that
like,
raises a very massive issue I have with people like him as well. If he truly wants to help people, why the fuck is he making videos about it, trying to become the most popular person on YouTube? Just go and fucking help him.
So to earn more money to do more good stuff.
I mean,
Have
that's what I
you
would
see
say.
what ad
Honestly,
revenue is? He doesn't need YouTube.
No,
I don't know what the fuck is ad revenue. Like, I don't. I mean, I don't know how much money he makes. I don't have.
I can tell you right now, since becoming an affiliate, I have streamed, I think it's 18 hours. I've got about £3 out of ad revenue from it.
Well, yeah,
That's
but
good.
like, I think with videos and shit like that, it's a little bit that like it's what's bigger. Like, I mean, he's like getting like tens of millions of views per video. I mean, and
Yeah,
also I
maybe,
think
like-
YouTube ad revenue might work a little differently than.
And I challenge anyone to find me a YouTuber who doesn't complain about ad revenue and how shit it is.
I mean, I don't know. Some YouTubers have made a decent amount of money.
Every single one of them say it's shit, and it's not worth it.
I don't know. Well, I mean, also I guess there's also sponsors and shit that they can get like outside of the like advertisement and shit. But no, back to the other thing you mentioned, that I do remember him doing that. But I remember people like trying to shit on him for like what they were saying was shit like, that's not right. Blind people are proud people. And they're not something that's broken to be fixed. And I'm just sitting here and I'm thinking to myself, listening to these dumbasses, like, look, I losing my sight. Eventually, I won't be able to even see to get on my fucking computer anymore. Believe me, if somebody can fix my fucking eyes, I'm broken. What the fuck? Fix the shit. Like, fucking call me whatever you want. I'm sorry, but these are fucking dumbasses that. Yeah, they're like those dumbass Me Too people, like where, well, just because you think something about somebody doesn't mean that that's the way it is. And I'm just like, shut the fuck up. You're fucking retarded. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about. Like, believe me, if somebody can like fix my fucking vision, they can call me what the fuck ever they want. I don't give a fuck. As long as my shit gets fixed, I don't give a fuck. So, but I mean, at the same time, like Aries is like, well, why the fuck does he need to be like, like widely broadcasted this shit? I mean, people like him and like other people like that, they do get sponsors and shit, and obviously they get better pay if they're like the bigger they are and whatnot. So I mean, yeah, I don't really see a problem with it. I mean, yeah, it is like a little greasy to, be like, well, I just upon myself just managed to help a bunch of blind people get their vision back. Yeah, it's kind of
Yeah.
greasy.
Which is
But at
exactly
the
what
Okay.
same
he's
time,
doing.
So
But
Val says he puts the majority of the money he makes off of sponsors and ad revenue right back into his channel, and multiple sources have confirmed that. Also, YouTube ad revenue still leaps and bounds over what it is on Twitch. So are you saying that we need to switch over to YouTube streaming? Is that what you're trying
look,
to say?
I had said that to you guys before.
Well, I thought Aries was also doing the dual streaming bullshit.
I had told you guys that YouTube
Still
was
need
a
to get
better
this
way to
shit.
go.
I still need to get the shit properly set up.
So do I.
Like, I've got the links done. I just need to actually sort out Streamlabs properly.
Goddamn, I was thinking about going on fucking YouTube and doing some shit,
Yeah,
like
there you
figuring this
go.
shit
We
out.
can get Rog
I already
over
told you
there
I've got it
into
linked up to fucking chat about
YouTube's-
as well.
Well, man, I'm not going
Oh,
on
yeah.
there. I don't think I need to go on there,
Chatterbait.
but I don't feel like there's anything on Chatterbait
yes,
that I
very
need
true.
to say that people need to hear about. But I don't know. There might be a few people over there interested in some of my wild shit. But yeah, I don't know. I just kind of. I mean, I need to like get some shit set up here, get some shit figured out. But yeah, I wouldn't really fuck around with Twitch. I don't know. YouTube, I mean, like I've listened to several like YouTubers and stuff and like commentators and all that shit. Like they just some of their shit that they randomly talk about. And a lot of them used to be on Twitch and they gave it up. They went to YouTube and they're like, YouTube is just better like optimized. A lot of them are also saying that Twitch is dying. I mean, I haven't seen the numbers. I've heard them talk about the numbers, but like I personally have not read through the data.
Good night, Val.
What?
Sorry. I'm saying good night to Val.
Oh, good night, Val. I mean, I don't know like how good all of that whole thing is or whatever, but they do like a lot of them used to be on Twitch and now they went over to YouTube for both streaming and just video making because like I was listening to one dude today talk about it and he was talking about how he actually prefers YouTube because the VODs are just up forever unless you want to take them down. On Twitch, I think they're only up for like a few days or whatever.
7 days until you hit affiliate info.
Yeah, and then I think like I don't know if you want to keep them up, you either have to
You have to download
fucking
them. You can't keep them up.
okay, yeah, like
changed
I
it.
don't know if like you had to pay extra for it, but like on YouTube they're up all the time. Like they don't go away.
Yeah, but a counterpoint is all of those people had an audience to bring with them. You hit any new person wanting to stream, somebody says streamer, they don't associate it with YouTube. Because how
I mean,
often does
yeah,
anybody
but
go onto YouTube to look for a streamer?
from what I understand, more and more people are doing that.
Yeah, but it's the people who brought the audience with them that are saying that.
I don't know. That didn't work out too well for what the fuck, Pokimane. Pokimane, whenever she first went on, dude, I was watching this fucking stream the other day on there. It was well, actually, it was like a couple of weeks ago now. It was pretty much the ending of the whole this chapter of the whole Mama Max thing. Like I was pretty like hard into that for a while, and some dude who barely puts videos out, or I don't know. They said that like he only puts out like a couple of videos a year, but like he jumped on this Mama Max thing and like made a video about it, and it was like kind of like his resurrection or whatever. He actually was on stream live laughing with 4 or 5 other people that he was also on stream with, talking about how Pokimane's first day on YouTube, and he had more fucking viewers, way more viewers than fucking Pokimane had. So
Yeah, but also remember the point you brought up before with the people on Twitch with thousands of viewers, they have embeds on sites.
well, I mean, I guess she couldn't bring her embeds on fucking YouTube with her.
No, because
I don't know.
She has to relink everything. So I can guarantee you, if she fucking redone those embeds, that would have been the case.
I mean, I don't know. I'm just saying, like, I mean, but embeds aren't real viewers. I mean, would you rather have like
The sites
20
don't fucking.
people?
That's the thing, though. The sites don't care.
No, would you rather have like 20 people like being active in your chat, keeping the chat moving, like, you know, you're shooting the shit with them, having a good time, or would you rather have like 1,000 viewers where like your chat's not moving at all? Because
Well, yeah,
people are now smart enough to come in and look at your chat, and be like, "Wow, you got 1,000 viewers, but man, his chat ain't moved for like an hour."
yeah, but
They're
like,
gonna know
you're
that you're either
comparing
botting.
us to people without a conscience.
Well, no, I'm saying like people are gonna look at that. They're gonna be like, "Wow, are you botting?" Even if you're not, even if you are, you like using embeds or whatever.
Yeah, but you're completely missing the point, though. People like that, they don't have a conscience. They don't give two shits. They'd rather have the 20,000 embeds over one actual person.
Well, yeah, but I don't know. I just think that's bad optics. But I don't know. Maybe that's
Yeah, that's the thing, though. Like, that's the point you're not listening to. It's our opinion that we'd rather have the actual people. But people like Pokemon,
yeah.
they don't give two shits. They'd rather have the numbers because that's all these sites care about is the numbers. Doesn't matter
Well,
if you're
yeah,
fake or not.
I get that. I get that. But like, are you doing it for fun or are you doing it for money?
They're doing it for attention.
No, no, no. I'm talking about like you. Like,
I am not
I
doing this
mean,
for fucking fun. Everyone
I
knows I
mean,
fucking hate streaming.
I would do it for fun. Like, I mean, I get it. Not everybody's like, some people are trying to make a living. That's fine. But you know, like if I'm like streaming or whatever, like I'm sitting there playing a fucking game of Civ or what the fuck ever, just talking to my chat, you know, I'm doing it for fun. I'm a social person. I'm doing it for fun. I don't give a fuck if I only got 5 goddamn viewers. If they're like talking to me and I'm like shooting shit with them, like we're having like, I don't know, fucking philosophy discussions and like just dumb shit like that. To me, that's a lot more fun then yeah, like don't get me wrong, like I'm not like an idiot. I'm not sitting here saying like, well, money sucks. You know, I don't want money. You know, I mean, no, everybody needs money. Money makes everything better. But you know, like I would just do that for fun. I wouldn't do it because if you do it for a job, no matter what it is, anything, you do anything for a job, you're going to start to hate it after a while. Even if it's something you fucking love, you're going to start to hate it after a while. That's why you keep it a hobby. You know, do it when you want, do it when you feel like, enjoy it, you know, have fun with it. Don't try to make it into your work because you're going to regret it. And then you ruin something that you loved. I don't know. That's my opinion on it. I don't know. Maybe that's a dumb take, but
Yeah, which is you're basically describing what Twitch used to be.
well, I mean, I'm not. I know that's like a childish way to put it, like what I just said there. Like I know that's a childish way of thinking,
No,
and
like
I
you
mean
are
I can
describing
acknowledge
what
that.
Twitch and
But
streaming used to be before basically companies came along and fucked it for everyone.
well, yeah, but big corporations always going to do that. Like they're always going to fuck shit up. Like that's a given. You're guaranteed that's always going to be a thing. But I mean, for me, it's fun. Like I like coming in here and like you know interacting with the chat, whatever I can see it, and
Same.
you know, like to me, this is fun. I don't expect to get paid for any of this. You know, I whatever we started this podcast, you know, I never thought of any intention at all of like making any form of money off of it or whatever. It was just here. Does this say Silicon escaped? Oh shit. Well,
You're way behind on chat, mister.
no. Well,
On mine
maybe.
in this. Oh, you're on Aries. So Aries, you're good.
No, I'm not. I'm on yours.
Oh, then you're way behind.
I'm reading your chat anyway.
Well, not way behind, but
Okay,
you're
I am
Silicon was the
heading
gold
to.
generation.
Oh, I thought that said Silicon.
quick
I
quick
don't know.
torture, quick torturing poor chicken.
Nighty Night Val. Like this is where I battle the chat. There's nothing below this. Nighty Night
Yep,
Val.
that,
And
that works. That you're good.
And then, yeah, like that's it. But anyway, like, no, whenever we started this like podcast, I mean, I never like I'm not here as a job or whatever. Like, I come in here and because I don't know, Death was like, you know what, Rog, I like listening to you rant about nothing. I bet the internet would also like to listen to you rant about nothing. So here I am ranting about pointless shit that you know nobody can fix. A lot of people might care about it, but nobody can fucking fix it. I mean, if I started streaming like just here
Crack
and there,
says hi, Roggy Boo.
hi, Cloxy Poo. But no, like I don't. For me, man, it's not.
He no longer bitches about
It's
you calling
fun,
Roggy Boo.
but I like interacting with people.
Same.
So for me, I know Aries is like, oh, fucking people. You know, Clocks is over there like fucking people. Death likes interacting with people. But like I get it. It's not for everybody. And people can stream for their own reasons. Like I'm not shitting on anybody for streaming in any way for either for the money. I mean, that's a little more shallow, but at the same time, I understand that people.
If they're putting the work into it, then it's fine. Like if the money's going into their stream to try and make what they're doing better, that's fine. But when it gets to the point where they're fucking making millions and they're literally just sitting there watching somebody else's stream and getting paid to do that, then they need to eat a fucking bullet.
Well, I mean, for in my opinion on that particular thing, again, I'm not. This is gonna sound like I'm defending Twitch thoughts, but I'm really not. Even though people are like this is just like my, I don't know, like objective view or whatever of it. Like I don't really know. I'm being like unbiased here, but if they're just sitting there and like I don't know, they got the tits kind of out, and they're like flirting with people in chat and everything, and then
can
they
fuck off
blow
to
up
chat
doing.
about it. That's what it's for.
Well, then they blow up doing that, and they start making millions doing that. To me, that's fine because that's literally how they got there. Like, I mean, they didn't like build on playing video games or whatever. Then like once they get really big, they just kind of sit back and like kind of half-ass lay in a chair and like flirt with chat and complain about their day and shit. That's different. Like if they were doing that, if they were gamers and then got really big and then switched over to like dumb shit. I mean, whatever. I think I agree with you on that one. But I mean, if somebody's putting out a certain flavor of content or a certain type of content, and they get big doing that content, I mean, I don't see a problem with them keep doing it. I mean, it's what's working for them. There's a formula that you got to work out. Everybody's got to work it out. Once you get your flavor, your formula that people are liking, I mean, stick with it as long as you can. You could like experiment with other things and try like different flavors, but I mean, if they don't do as well, then that hey, go back to the one that's working. I don't know. I'm not like I'm just. I mean, I don't really care if I'm like shitting on somebody about that whole situation, but I really feel like that's a really fair view of it. I try to pride myself on being a very fair person. I like to think I am. But I mean, on YouTube though, back to the thing you were saying earlier. I mean, yes, there's like established audiences and stuff on YouTube. Absolutely, like Moist Critical. I mean, he still streams on Twitch sometimes, but I know he was talking about like making a big switch over to YouTube. And yes, he has a very large audience. But the thing with his audience is, I guess in a way he kind of has like two audiences. He has the audience for his gaming that he used to do on Twitch back whenever he was, I don't know, I think partnered or whatever the higher rank of like working with Twitch or whatever, having a contract with Twitch or what the fuck ever. I think it was partnered or whatever. Yeah, that. Whenever he had that and like he couldn't stream on other platforms like YouTube or fucking Kick for whatever reason. Yeah, like he said, it kind of sucked, but he has, or back to what I was saying before, he has his YouTube audience where, like he pumps out YouTube videos, talks about just whatever he likes to talk about. Honestly, he covers a little bit of everything, from internet drama to video games to just all kind of random shit. I actually really like his content. Sometimes though, like he had the German forklift racing video that came out like 2 days ago. Don't really give a fuck about Germans driving forklifts and having races. I didn't know that was a sport. Neither did he, but apparently it is. Um.
I can't say I'm surprised.
I mean, I'm not really surprised. I just never thought about it, but whatever. Like that one I didn't give a fuck about, didn't watch it. But like a lot of his other takes, like he's usually like talking about video games or something I actually care about, or some like interesting YouTube drama or like internet drama, or the fucking weird creepy text messages that people get and shit like that, that just go crazy, like he reads that shit, talks about that type of shit. I mean, like a lot of his content I like, not all of it, but a lot of it. But he's got like two separate audiences. So like whenever he moved over to YouTube for YouTube streaming for like his games and shit like that he does, um, he I mean, he already has an audience over there. I don't know if he took any Twitch audience with him or not, but I'd imagine it was probably a few that went over. I mean, his audiences, honestly, those two different groups there might even intermix a lot more than I think. But I mean, I get what you're saying, but also there's a lot of people already there that would probably, like you can be found there too. You know, like I mean, there's like a lot of people there that play fucking games. A lot of YouTube streamers that stream games and shit. I mean, yeah, Twitch. Like the big thing about Twitch, it's like well known for streaming games, but YouTube is kind of growing in that regard. I mean, I'm not going to sit here and tell you to get it on the ground floor, switch over to YouTube now, so that way you can get ahead of the rush or whatever. Because it's not like that. It's a slower evolution. It seems to me like anyway.
It is
Uh,
because you go onto YouTube, there is absolutely nothing to suggest that there's a streaming platform
Mm-hmm.
unless you actually go looking for it.
well, uh, I mean, look, I can't speak on your experiences, but me personally, I actually have live streams showing up on my like front little page thingy there, and it's all fucking internet drama because I've been into that lately. It helped pull me out of my depression, which turns out watching other people's lives burn and fall apart seems to make me pretty happy. So I guess this
Like
is a lot about
on the
me.
entirety of the time I've spent on YouTube, I've had 2 suggestions, if that, for live stream. I have not seen any in years.
Well, I mean, but how much time do you actually spend sitting? Like, how many hours a day or whatever do you spend sitting there watching?
I've usually got
Like,
SCP shit or something running in the background.
okay, there's no live SCP streams though,
No, but I'm
or
an
none
active
that
viewer.
I've heard of or seen.
Even so, I'm
Um,
on YouTube enough for something from a live stream. Well, I'm subscribed to enough channels that something from a live stream should have popped up by now.
oh no, maybe I misunderstood, but I also didn't, I guess you say, poison my brain with the how YouTube claims everything works. I'm purely going off of just experiences with YouTube. Just because you're like subscribed to somebody does not mean that like their shit comes up in your feed.
No, I'm saying that
Uh,
I am active enough on YouTube that I should be seeing live streamers on my recommended at some point. I have had nothing.
well, yeah, but you
I'm
never.
getting hundreds upon hundreds of channel recommendations for people with like 2 views, but nothing for live streamers.
Well, no, like okay, so like what I guess again personal experience. Like you say that out of the death, have you gotten any like do you ever see any like live streams popping up on your main page on YouTube?
Yeah, but that's because I follow gamers.
So do
Okay,
I.
Insym,
So do I,
like,
and I get
here's
nothing.
well, see,
Insym's the only one who I know that he streams on Twitch and YouTube.
here's where I'm going with this. I don't know. I know Death sits there, like, leaves streams up on her computer a lot, like on Twitch. Anyway, I don't know if you do
I show
this
my
on YouTube.
support. None
Uh,
of my friends really stream to YouTube except for Ray. Ray does every now and then.
Okay, well, like for me, I've been following like just a lot of random fucking internet drama, YouTube drama, like this Vosh douchebag who had the lolly horse cock porn in one of his folders, and he opened it for everybody on his stream to see live, and that he's been getting like eviscerated by everybody. So I kind of been following that. So now, like as soon as like Nicholas Diorio or Chud Logic or Lyrics or like any of these guys go live, that actually does show up on my front. Like these are guys that like Papa Gut even does it. These are like guys that go live and
That's the thing, though.
yeah,
You
like
just
they've been
reinforced my point. You went looking for it, so you're getting it. Like you have to go looking for it to get the recommendations for it.
Well,
well no,
that
like what I'm saying is like because I've been like following these people and like watching like all this shit unfold, like with the videos and whatnot.
okay.
The reason that
Yeah.
I'm getting their live streams is because I've been following this stuff. So I mean, like if you're not watching, like sitting there for hours each day, like watching or have on running or whatever, like streams, like a video game streams or something like that. Yeah, you're not going to get that on your main page, is what I'm
Yeah,
saying. Like you're
which
not
is
going to see lives pop up.
exactly
I
you're getting it because you were looking for it.
let's see. Well, or if you're following them, because
Like
okay,
I didn't
I get what you're saying.
like Let's
Because
Game It Out. He is a massive streamer. Also streams to YouTube. I have never had a recommendation of him going live.
so let's see. I have I get I don't have any recommendations of people going live that I'm not following. Like I follow Insim and Roscoe and Louder with Crowder. I catch all their lives, and they Louder with Crowder is kind of like a talk show type thing. Roscoe is a just chatting type of stream, and Insim is a gamer.
And you just
So
reinforced my point again. It's somebody you looked for, so you're getting the recommendation.
yes,
If I started streaming, I'm
well,
not going to pop up on anyone's page unless they are actively following that channel.
Well, I mean, I didn't know about like I'd never heard of Chud Logic. I'd never heard of
I guess
Papa
that's
Gut. I
something.
had never heard of Xylee. I had never heard of Lyrics, which Lyrics was just recently made a rising. I knew who Mudahar was from Some Ordinary Gamers, but I didn't know who like Nicholas Diorio was. Never heard of any of these people until like the whole Mama Max drama happened, and I was like, watching that, kind of like keeping up on that shit because that shit was really interesting to just watch him flail and fall apart and shit. Then like I found like a couple of these dudes, and well, Xylee's actually a chick, but like I found like a few of these people. They were making videos. Sometimes they stream. But for
Actually,
me,
I
like
do have a more relevant one.
I
Second
had
Wind, a very, very popular YouTube channel who stream all the time. I never know they're streaming unless I get the notification for it.
well, like
And
what game?
they stream every day.
Like
Okay.
here's like I
I
guess what
agree.
I'm
I
trying to like I didn't know who any of these people were, right? Like a month ago, or well, I guess like 2 months ago, I didn't know who any of these people were. Now, yes, I watch these guys' stuff because they generally got the good, they got the nice gooey stuff, but like
Oh,
I
Psycho Goat went
had
live on
no idea
YouTube.
who they were like about a month and a half, 2 months ago. Now I watch their shit fairly regularly. Sometimes they get like some of them kind of get like bogged down and like lost in the weeds and shit, and it's kind of boring. But for the most part, most of them, whenever they go live, like their live streams are pretty wicked with just the crazy drama and shit that's going on with whoever. I mean, I guess like what I'm saying is because I follow, like I was interested in the Mama Max thing. Now like I'm learning about this Vosh thing, which I kind of been covering somewhat loosely. It's not quite as fascinating to me as the Mama Max bullshit was. But their shit's like still popping up for me because I still check out their videos. Like their
Okay.
live
Exactly.
streams are
Which, like, all you two are
So
doing is reinforcing my point. They're showing you stuff that you are actively looking for. You go
well,
onto YouTube,
yeah,
you will not be
you
shown a live stream unless you have actively looked for something relevant to it.
well, and I have to agree because like right now I'm on my YouTube homepage, which basically if you're not already, it'll just show keep in line with what you've already been watching. Like most of mine is Asian dramas, gaming stuff like Markiplier or Stray Kids and stuff like that. Or music videos. But then so for me to actually look for like actual streams going on right now for gaming, I actually have to click gaming, and then there's top live games, and then I have to click one of those games.
I mean, I guess like the thing I'm saying here is like people like okay, say like you're playing like right now you're playing I think
Tomb Raider.
Raider.
the
MILF
Lara Croft
training.
game. Yeah, that one. Like okay, so like you're playing that, right? So people go to like YouTube or whatever, like they're like looking up like maybe I don't know Lara Croft walkthrough or I'm sorry Tomb Raider walkthroughs or secrets or fucking streaming whatever. Then yeah, your shit would come up there because yes, you are right. It only comes up for people they like whatever they're looking for, whatever they're interested in. But I mean, dude, fucking Twitch is the same. Wait, do you know how many fucking Twitch thoughts I have on my fucking recommended right
That's the
now?
thing, though. Twitch isn't
Like,
the same. You go onto Twitch, there is a segment for new streamers. It is the second line down on the page.
where?
Yeah.
I've never seen that.
Recommended
now I gotta look
streamers you
at
might
Twitch.
like. It is all pretty much new streamers. And I know that
Live
because
channels
I
we
have seen
think you'll
Dev pop
like.
up on there. I've seen myself pop up on there.
Okay. Corn Cob
Yay.
Girl has been
Ooh,
on there
Valorant.
for a very long time on mine, and she is still
Why
there.
is Strawberry Tabby
And
still showing up in my
yes,
Twitch
and that's
shit?
another one that fucking keeps
I don't
showing
see
up.
her tits
These
on
are
my
not new
Twitch.
streamers. I think
Like right
Strawberry
now,
Tabby's been
I
around
am
for a long
looking at
time.
the YouTube homepage. I see nothing to even suggest that they have a streaming service.
Yeah, no, it doesn't. It doesn't.
Well, not
YouTube
as far
does
as I
not.
know, it doesn't.
For
But I mean,
you actually
most
have to
people
like
know that it
click
is
gaming.
now. Like the vast majority know that there's like
I know it's on there, but
live
I forget it's
streams.
on there because there is nothing to suggest there is even a
Yeah,
streaming
they
service there.
don't have a line of they should have on their home on like the
It's not even
actual
on, it's not even on the
pages.
channel select on the left side.
on
No.
my
It-
page here, like if like there's like one video. I don't see it up here right now, but there was I think yesterday a video that was there, and it actually had live written in white with like a red background, like down in the bottom, like beside of it. Pretty easy to see even for me. And that was just on my front page. Like that wasn't any like I didn't Google that or I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I didn't
like
search that or
that's what
whatever.
I'm
It
trying to
just
say
showed
though
up.
that you're not listening to. Basically, your entire history is going from live stream to live stream. Anybody who doesn't have that, which is going to be 99% of the people on YouTube, aren't going to have that.
Well,
Yeah.
not all of them are. I don't go from like live stream to live stream because a lot of them stream at the
That's
same
not an
time.
update.
Like right now,
So
Helldivers 2.
what I
Helldivers 2.
I end
I
up
just put that into the search bar. There's 0 live stream recommendations.
Which is
isn't there?
odd. You would think that they would.
That is currently the
Isn't-
top game on any platform. There is no live stream recommendation.
Why do I have Rogue installed? Rogue needs to be uninstalled.
I'm even scrolling
Hmm.
through the categories. There is no live stream.
Is anybody streaming it?
Yes, it is the most popular game on every single platform right now.
What? Hold on. What game is that?
Helldivers 2.
Helldivers 2.
Okay. If you actually go into the gaming and top live games, they do have Helldivers 2 Fuck. I
Yeah,
just
you
had
just
it.
said
Where did
top
it
live
go?
games. Live meaning that they are currently being streamed.
Yep.
I am
But I
doing
actually
I am
have to
on
look
YouTube.
into it.
Exactly. I am on
Yeah.
YouTube. I am doing a regular search for a game. The most popular game right now, there is 0 recommendations for any streamer.
Yeah, you probably actually have to put Helldivers 2 live, maybe.
I thought there was just a category for.
Yeah, you
Like,
have to actively
over-
look. You have to actively
You
look
have to
for a
add-
streamer.
Yeah.
Well, I
Yes,
mean,
you do.
I never actively looked for a streamer. I didn't know that like
Yeah,
you
YouTube
know
is
these guys
not
did
streamer
like
friendly.
live
But-
streams or whatever. But
An easy way to look at it is, I know how to find shit on the internet. I forget YouTube has a streaming service.
right, well, I mean,
Yep, if you put Helldivers 2 live, then you'll get a few, but it's only a few even at that point, because
Yeah.
if they have live in their
I
title
didn't even
from
know
when
you
they
could search
were
live on
live,
that. I
Yeah,
never like
you
I
have
knew
to
that they
actively
had.
look for it.
I knew that like they had like live stuff on there before the past like what 2 months.
this game does not
But
look fun. Why do people play this?
yeah, well, I say the same thing about Lethal Company, but everybody
Touche,
still plays it.
touche,
So
touche.
fucking,
Touche.
it's just different people have different tastes. You know, you gotta let it go.
Yeah, at least with
Let it
Helldivers,
go.
there's something to do.
Fuck off.
Well, I don't know anything about that,
Claxy
but
clack. Why is Clax
but no,
messaging
like
me?
I just never fucking like purposely seeked out, I guess, like the live streams about like all the
Japanese
drama and
Cat
stuff with
Island.
like the Mama Max
I'll watch that
But look,
situation
that's the thing.
and
You
the
keep going
Bosch
back to my
situation.
point. This is stuff you have actively looked for.
No, I
And-
haven't. I said I haven't looked up like the live streams for that.
I wonder
didn't-
if you start like watching more lives, if that's what will end up being recommended.
Which just
I
goes
really
back to my
don't want
point
to fuck up
again.
my path.
Which just goes back to my point again. You won't get recommended until you start actively looking for it.
Yeah. Oh, I agree. I totally agree with everything that you say.
Well,
So
by that logic, then people that do use YouTube for like the live stuff, then
Which is a
the live
very
stuff would
small
show
amount
up.
of them. And most of them have gone over there because of their Twitch stream and moved to YouTube.
I don't know. I didn't. I haven't looked at the statistics on that yet. So like I haven't seen like which like who gets more live viewers or whatever, Twitch or YouTube. Like I haven't actually looked into that. I was just going by like a lot of the YouTubers and shit that like I listen to. They they're talking about like they'll like stream games and shit sometimes, and they have a decent amount of people show up, not like thousands or whatever, but also they probably don't know how to embed or can't afford botting or whatever. But because I know like a lot of the really big ones, like you told me that, like a lot of the really big ones that have like I seen this one the other night. I've never seen the number go this high for viewers, but some I think it was an Asian chick. I don't really know what the fuck she was. She had 200,000 like viewers at once, and they were doing the I don't know the fucking stream
Yeah, that
awards
is
or what the
absolutely
fuck ever.
botted. Easy way to judge it is if the number looks too well rounded, then it is faked.
I mean, Moist Critical had like he was also streaming that on Twitch that night. He had I think he had like 21 or yeah, he had like 21,000 or some shit. And I was like, God damn, like he's really popular, but this fucking Asian chick that I never heard of has like 200,000. Like, what the fuck is this?
Like currently, for some reason, he is one of the most popular people. So if somebody's got 10 times that and nobody knows who it is very clearly those numbers are being faked.
Well, I mean, I said I didn't know who she may be really popular, like on the platform. I'm in my own fucking bubble, right? Like I don't follow what everybody else follows. I follow things that I like. I like Moist Critical, so I follow him. I like yeah, but that like okay, another really good example of this. Like I said, I like Moist Critical. I follow him and see what he's up to a lot with his YouTube videos and whatever he's streaming on YouTube or streaming on Twitch or whatever, I see him on, I might go like see what the fuck he's up to because he's a funny dude. I like his humor. But there's another dude that Death just mentioned earlier that she really likes. I had never seen one of his fucking videos. I at least I don't think I have. I have no idea. And that is that not Jacksepticeye, but the other guy.
Markiplier?
Yeah, that guy. Which also I've heard you talk about Jacksepticeye too. I don't know who the fuck he is either. Never watched any of his shit. Those guys, as far as I know, are bigger streamers, bigger gamer streamer people or whatever than Moist Critical. But I had never seen any of their shit. Like I don't care. Like I'm assuming that they're well, honestly, whenever I hear about people really big like that, I just automatically think they're like douche tubers. I don't know. Maybe they're not. Maybe they're like genuinely entertaining people to watch. I don't know.
I don't
But,
Jacksepticeye has his own coffee
I-
now. Top of the morning coffee.
Yeah,
really
so
don't
does
get
like
the appeal of
30 other.
Jacksepticeye. He's just fucking annoying.
I like Jacksepticeye.
So does like 30
And-
other YouTubers that
and his
I know of
girlfriend.
right now.
His girlfriend is awesome. Gab Small.
But yeah, like I mean, I follow what I like. I don't follow what everybody
Like,
else follows.
his entire gimmick is just screaming into the microphone.
Oh, okay, yeah. So he's like one of those child entertainers. Okay, well,
Basically.
yeah, I'm glad I don't watch him.
I wouldn't really call him a child entertainer. But okay.
Well, no, like children love that shit. Like that's a big thing that douche tubers do. Like they're always screaming at the camera and like moving around, and like there's always like crazy shit going on in the background or
Yes,
whatever.
he very
so it's
fucking much does. I have watched
No,
a few
he
of his
does
videos. He is a
not.
fucking screamer.
His older stuff, okay, every now and then, yes, but that's everybody because he reacts to stuff by screaming.
Yeah, because he's a fucking douche tuber. He's a
Not
screamer.
I agree. I disagree with this.
He's a straight up screamer.
He is not a straight up screamer.
I don't know either way, but
Believe me,
like
we can point out our own.
my point is, I have never watched either his or Markiplier's content, but I've heard, and it's more than just Death. Like I've heard Clocks mention Markiplier before.
Markiplier's a douche tuber. Yes, Markiplier.
I've heard.
I like him, but he's still a douche tuber.
People like Blood Lily talk
Which
about
is
it. I've
funny,
heard Pirate
one of
talk
his
about
rules
it.
on his stream is don't be a douchebag when he fucking is one.
Oh yeah, Markiplier is a big. He's gotten better with age, but yeah, he's a douche. He's a douche tuber. But ever since he moved away from actually streaming, and now he just makes content. He makes videos, and he's working on making movies and stuff.
My point with this is, I just don't follow those guys. So, like I guess maybe I'm not. But maybe I'm not the most qualified person to talk about. I follow who I like, and that's the end of it. Like I've heard a lot of people talk, like I said, about those guys, like Pirate, Blood Lily. I've heard Clocks mention Markiplier before. I've heard Betty Boop talk about. Like I've heard like a lot of people just on our server talk about these people, but whenever I hear their name, I'm just like, oh well, I don't know. They're pretty popular, so they're probably like douche tubers. I didn't know that they were, but Aries just said that they were. So I guess my idea was right. I mean, Moist Critical, again, another really big YouTuber, and he streams a lot. But like, I don't know. He's not really douchey. Like, I mean, he's like, he makes like comments and shit, but he's like never like douchey to anybody. Well, I mean, he is sometimes, I guess, but he does it in like good humor and shit, and it's not like most of his content. He does that like maybe, I don't know, 1/8 of the time. He's just always got like funny takes on shit, and these other guys, I just kind of feel like maybe they're like I said, the bigger they are, the generally the douchier they are, because on YouTube a lot of the time
that I've watched that I would say isn't a douche tuber is PewDiePie. He gets obnoxious, he gets annoying, yes, but he is not a douche tuber. He just stays as how he is the entire fucking time.
See, and I think PewDiePie and Jacksepticeye are very similar.
Very
PewDiePie just
much
became a dad.
That's another guy that I've never watched. He was like #1 most popular guy on YouTube for like a long time, like several years ago.
He became a bit of a
I had
douche-tuber
never
when
watched
the
one of his fucking videos.
He became a bit of a douche-tuber when the fucking Packy Music channel popped up. T-Series. He kind of
I,
turned into a bit of a douche-tuber for that one.
I don't know what that is.
Well,
It's
maybe a
it's
lot of the streamers.
it was a music video channel where basically they were spamming out music videos like 10, 20 a fucking day just to flood the platform. And there's this whole subscribe to PewDiePie thing to keep him ahead of T-Series in terms of subscribers because they'll
Max
basically...
likes Jacksepticeye too. See, and I think she probably
Yes, I
thinks
know
similar,
she likes him.
Then I think she probably thinks
Which
similar
is-
to about Markiplier, but I
Which
don't
is
think she likes
massively
Markiplier.
contradictory because she doesn't like people who shout. And she has admitted he is
Jack
a shouter.
I don't think he's a full-on shouter.
Yes, he is, and Clogs has said this.
I have to rewatch his shit now. It's been a while. I've been on Asian dramas for a while. I need to get back to some.
His intro is him screaming at the fucking screen.
Which intro? Because he has
All of
like different
them.
content things. I don't. One of them he sings. Meme time. I like meme time. He sings. on that
Every
one.
single... His intro is screaming at the fucking screen top of the morning to you.
Oh yeah. That one.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, well, okay, like my point about those guys are, I know, Death, you're gonna disagree or whatever, but believe me, I do know some of the statistics about this. People that are like that, like the people that like to scream and yell and make a bunch of noise, and like move around a lot and shit. Most of those people's audience, even if they curse, most of their audience is children. And
Yeah.
I'm not talking like 16, 17-year-olds. I'm talking like 10 or like 12 and under kind of kids, like
Which
13
also
years
brings up
old and
another
under.
point. Since those fucking people have been showing up, how many more cases of kids with supposed ADHD have been popping up?
Well, every kid basically has ADHD. It seems.
Yeah.
People use it as a scapegoat for their kid misbehaving in class.
And those numbers have fucking skyrocketed since those YouTubers and douche tubers have
The
fucking
Running
started
Man.
showing
I
up.
haven't watched The Running Man. I'll have to watch some of his stuff. Let's see.
Isn't that a movie?
Shit for years. Stopped watching. You stopped watching Pi? Why did you stop watching Pi? Running Man has a nice, quiet voice. Does this mean I should be quiet? I think why people like Jacksepticeye and Markiplier and those people who have those over-the-top reactions is,
Because they're
you started
children.
hating Pi? Well, no, it's just because we like the drama of things. It's like a movie.
Well, okay, I like drama, but I'll tell you right now, if like Chud Logic or somebody just started screaming about like fucking Mama Max on his fucking thing, I would watch it. He gets
Well,
kind of loud, but he doesn't like just sit there and just scream about like random shit, you know, like he
Okay,
gets kind of loud, he yells like a little bit sometimes, but
see, and that's not how Jacksepticeye is. Like, yes, he does yell here and there, but he doesn't just start yelling about stuff. So that's why I disagree about how that Jacksepticeye is being labeled as a screamer.
Yeah, but we also
I-
know you have selective memory. You
I
really
mean,
need to watch
again,
his videos again.
Maybe I do, but I've watched tons of his videos here in the last few years. And I like his playthrough of Bendy and the Ink Machine and stuff like that. Like
He would have absolutely been screaming through that.
He wasn't.
You know another streamer that I really like a lot who doesn't scream and yell and all that shit, Nymeria. And you know what? Pirate sat there
Fox, I
one
agree with
night
everything you
and
just said.
watched Nymeria play GTA for like 3 fucking hours on stream. Okay, Pirate never has the attention span to do anything like that, but he sat there one night for 3 fucking hours
He didn't
talking
have to go
me
to
here
sleep.
and there watching fucking Nymeria play Grand Theft Auto. She was doing like the story mode.
Well, Nymeria's cute.
Well, yeah, she's cute, but she's also like entertaining. Like And I mean, yeah, I'll say that about it. Like that screeching heroin sex harpy that I like, I think she's like pretty hot. And I mean, yeah, she can get kind of boring, but sometimes, she's got some like wild takes too. Like, she just has some wild shit sometimes. It's a good time. And I mean, she doesn't really scream. Well, unless you, well, I tell her to. Then if I'm like, please do the harpy such, please do the harpy screeching noise that I like so much, she'll do it. But
Run, bitch!
like,
Run!
she usually does it though. Like whenever she does do the screeching thing, it's because she's like singing. I don't know, some kind of a clip that, a clip of a song or something that people play sometimes, where it sounds like some black chick who's singing a song. I don't know the song. But it sounds like some black chick singing a song, and like she hits like a super high note, and yeah, that chick can hit uh, that very high note as well. Very impressive. At least for me. I don't know. Maybe not for everybody
Her
else.
says, "For good luck, you wash her for a good while." Let's see. Fuck you, Electabuzz. Well, clocks. That doesn't sound fun. I didn't realize that you were into that electroshock.
What?
What is that called? That I can't think of that.
What
I
the
am so
fuck are
tired.
you talking about?
Clocks is so pissed because she didn't catch the Electabuzz. So she said, "Fuck you, Electabuzz," and so apparently she's into some kink there.
Oh well.
Yeah, she just wanted
Yeah.
that buzz.
She just wanted a buzz.
I'll
Buzz,
get the
buzz.
car battery. Death, you get the jumper cables.
Got it. We're coming over, Clocks.
Yeah, we're gonna fulfill your fantasy. Oh god, she's gonna kill me.
Okay, next week I think we need to cover fetishes since we did one complete tie me down, death, and get the cream. Yes, Aries, get the cream. Well, no, Aries is better at tying people down than me. So Aries, you tie her down. I'll get the cream.
How do you know that?
You don't need to tie him down if you cut the legs off.
Whoa. They could still wiggle. She's really good at the corgi wiggle. We've been over this.
I would rather not cut Clocks' legs off.
I mean, I don't want to cut Cloxy's
You can
legs
glue him
off.
back on afterwards. I've got some Gorilla
Glue
tape
'em
that we
back
can
on.
use.
Just glue 'em back on.
Tape. Oh God, why?
I don't think that's how it works.
Yeah, I don't think that's how it works either. If we do it enough time and keep the blood flow going, right? They'll
Oh, I've never heard
reattach on their own.
I've never heard anyone say that doesn't work. Anyone with a medical degree say it doesn't work.
I mean, I
think
don't
so.
know. I'm not a professional. I'm not a doctor. Is my wife still here? She's a doctor.
I think she had to go to work.
Oh, well. Well, her daughter's also a doctor, I think. So yeah, just fucking, she'll tell you how to do it. Maybe we should also bring Potato Frog so she can like surgically reattach.
Yeah, well, according to Discord and everybody on the fucking server who doesn't understand this joke, also seem to think I'm a fucking doctor, so technically I also have a medical opinion.
Oh my God, yeah, that's true. Well,
Yeah,
no,
but
Clocks
you're
is
just
Dr. Aries right now.
You're just a foot specialist. You're not the leg specialist. We need legs.
Yeah, feet and legs are
are
way different.
Yeah, obviously, it's very different thing.
Yeah, working my way up.
Oh well, keep working then.
I mean, like, you know how much I work. It's just I don't have time for a leg day.
Well, Death does.
Yeah, leg day was on Friday.
Death is always talking about her leg days.
And then well, no, or was that mix? I can't remember.
Mix? What the fuck?
I have a mix day where I work a mixture of things.
Work your vag.
And then I have an upper body, and then I have a leg day. Upper and lower body days, and then a mixture.
There you go.
That way, if I have areas that are still sore from my workouts, I can work the areas that aren't sore. I ain't going near you guys. Clocks, but why? Why, Clock?
All
Hey,
right,
we
Clocks.
simply
I won't
stick
let
your
him
legs
cut your
back
legs
on.
off.
Oh,
Oh yeah, were you
Always
there,
in
Death,
the-
when I was going on a rant about the sticky tape for my VR shit?
no.
Okay,
I still
well,
don't understand what the hell's going on with your thing there.
yeah,
I'm still
neither do
debating.
I.
I'm debating on teleporting Aoi out of the fish hole again.
What is it? Is that like a euphemism?
Well,
What
no,
the hell's
Let's
a fish
say
hole?
there's other ways to say you're on a date with him.
No, he's married. Don't get no. I like his wifey.
Hopefully
he-
she likes you too. It sounds like.
Let's see. He's playing the Ocarina of Time, and he's fishing in this hole and he has to get a certain size fish or whatever for this quest. And the last time he did it, I teleported him back to his home, so he couldn't finish it.
Well, that just sounds shitty. Why would you do that to him?
It's not better than what Ares fucking did to him.
Twice.
Ares didn't mean any harm.
Yeah. Let's use better tape, Ares.
Oh no, I pretty much got him to straight up rage quit one of his games. But the first game he was good about to rage quit it and then had to go back to fucking work.
Oh my goodness. So fetishes next week, guys? Fetishes?
I mean, yeah, that's what you want to do. We can do that. Wait, don't we already do that?
No, that was kink.
Isn't kinks are just fetishes? What the fuck are you?
I don't think so. I think there's differences.
I don't know about all that. Maybe, but
What? Okay. Well, here. Let's look. Let's look.
yeah. Ask Google what the
Kink
difference between a kink and a fetish is.
versus
My mirror online, I can ask her.
fetish.
Oh
A
God.
fetish
please
also.
don't.
Okay, a fetish also refers to an inanimate object or body part, whereas kinks refer to a broader spectrum of sexual interests. Okay, so we did. Okay, so we would have had to do fetish first and then kinks. Okay.
See, look, we fucked it up
yeah,
because we didn't
yeah,
research it.
Yeah, we fucked it up. How dare us?
That's a kink.
Fuck. Yeah, getting fucked up. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Sure is.
What isn't it? So I have a date for Friday, but I don't think it's going to happen.
She's going to cancel it again.
He hasn't talked to me.
Why the fuck are you yanking this poor bastard around? Just cut him off.
I'm not yanking the poor. He's not talking to me. Why do I want to go on a date if that doesn't fucking talk to me?
No, maybe he thinks you're boring. You ever think
Hey,
maybe the problem's you?
It very well could be. I think a lot of things are my issues and not theirs. I need to find someone I actually am excited to go on a date with. I haven't found that yet. So it's just nah.
Go on a date with Ali Mandel.
Who's
Or
Howie
Ali Mandela.
Howie Mandela is
Ali Mandela, I said.
Owie? Like my
The
my
fucking
buddy
guy that you're always on about.
Owie's married.
No, fucking ask his wife if it's okay.
I'll go on a date with his wife. How about that?
Maybe it's an open relationship. Well, better ask him first.
Oh, I'm not gonna go. Okay, no, I'm not dating. I'm not going on a date with Owie. Owie's my bud.
Well, I don't know what the fuck tell you then. I don't know this dude.
I don't date.
Go on a
married,
date with
I don't date
Perplexed.
married guys, anyways. No.
No.
Perplexed is a sub, and I can't.
Well, time for you to put the pants on and strap it on, or strap the strap on and become the fucking dom.
We wouldn't get anywhere with both of us asking to take it. Like, no.
Well, get one of those double-headed dildos.
No, you go first. No, you go first. No, you go first.
Yeah, it'll just be a double-headed dildo. They make those. Ask Clock. She'll tell you. Like, she'll probably even find you one order for you.
But no, I dated one of Perplex's friends, so Perplex is automatically in the no pile.
Yeah, I don't understand that logic. Why?
Nope. I don't date
That's
men in
such
the
a-
same groups unless me and him actually become really good friends and we just talk it out and stuff, and then talk about it with said ex
All
or
right,
the
I'll
other
don't
friend.
worry. I'll DM Perplex and tell him that you and him need to
No,
have a little talk.
no,
Don't worry.
no,
I'll be your
No.
wingman. I'll help
no.
out.
Hey, I got him into Stray Kids though.
Ruggs is
Ugh.
helping.
I totally I got him into Stray Kids. No, me no.
Right,
Me and
now he's a
Perplexed are
Catholic.
good. Now he's a Catholic. What the fuck does?
Well, who else is into kids?
Oh my god, you asshole! But the woman,
what?
but no married men, but the women are free game, huh? Yes,
Well,
yes.
Fucking date Garrison. Oh no, wait, he's also gotta go over and date fucking.
Harrison's he's a baby. He's young. I'm no.
Yeah, but he's
No.
also an aspiring artist.
An aspiring graphic artist.
I said an aspiring artist.
Okay, what does that have to do?
He
with
makes
me?
fucking music. He's
Okay,
a
but
rapper or something.
Woo!
Okay, good.
All props to him. Good. I wish him best of luck, but no, thank you.
Yeah, the only rap I need is for my Christmas presents.
For his penis.
Well, maybe you can like do some kind of a trade up with Potato Frog with Wolf. You know, like just see if you can like maybe
Potato Frog and
You can,
Wolf
like,
are babies
split.
too.
Yeah, you can like split custody with her with Wolf or something.
No.
Maybe like I don't.
No.
Yeah, but Def, he's
You
not gonna
already
say a
had him
baby.
over for dinner.
He's not going to say a baby forever. You can raise him up into a man that you want.
Yeah, exactly. There you go. Perfect idea.
I groom him.
Yeah, he's over 18. It's not grooming.
He's over 18.
No, don't come at me with that shit.
So cougar. You want me to be a cougar is what you're trying to say. You want me
Yeah.
to go? No, I like older men. Like
Oh my god, you so goddamn picky and needy and just.
Yes.
Ugh.
I'm a submissive brat. Yes, I'm needy. I want attention, and yeah.
Well, maybe it's time to be the dominant woman in the
Nope.
situation.
No, thank you.
Why are you like this? You're never gonna get laid like this.
Okay, I got a drawer. I'm good.
Yeah, last time you said that, well, you made a mistake.
How did it? What do you mean?
You know what?
Look,
Val's not here to back me up. I'm not getting into it.
Do you mean by take? I went back to somebody,
Yeah.
but I haven't even talked to him.
That's not the point. That's not even.
Yeah,
Jesus
Rog, it wasn't
Christ.
just Val, it was everyone.
Everyone told me.
Well, yeah, I know, but like, I mean, I was one of the few people that actually told her to her fucking face, but
So did I! Multiple times!
Multiple people told me to my face.
But I mean, I'll tell anybody like what I really think to their like if somebody's coming to me and they're like, "Hey, Rog, look, I need to know what do you think about so and so or whatever." Like, stay strictly between us. You know, what do you think about so and so? I'm gonna fucking tell you the truth.
Clock says she's banning me from dates.
No, I agree. Thank you, Clocks. See, I'm on Clocks' side here. You need a fucking break. You need to focus on school. Get your like little dildos out your drawer over there. Enjoy that. Worry about school and your kids, and getting your brother to pay your, getting your dad to pay your brother back. Get that situation squared away.
I'm staying out of that fucking situation.
And then, yeah, okay, like yeah, you need to. You need to.
Bless you, Clocks. Bless you.
Yes, bless you, Clocks. You're amazing. You're an amazing MILF, Clocks.
no.
Yeah,
when are you
truly.
gonna cook the meth, Clocks?
I need my meth.
Sir,
My meths.
my kids are storing candy wrappers, like in random spots in my bedroom.
Well, I don't know.
No, Clocks, make me. She told us to fuck off.
I love Clocks. Clocks don't fuck off.
Oh, that's a Pikachu.
All right, Queen Elizabeth, I'm gonna fuck your day up in a minute if you come at me again like this shit.
What?
I'm not gonna apologize to this fucking bitch. Fuck her.
What the fuck is going on?
My
Playing
people
Civ
will
6.
settle wherever they please, you fucking harpy bitch.
What? Hold on. What?
He's playing Civ
25
6.
grievances.
Oh. You guys are over there playing your games and stuff, and I'm just here talking to clocks.
Well, I mean, Civ 6 is like a slow pace, or at least I play it on slow mode, so like I can talk and it's just this
You know, next time I
Elizabeth
should do some
bitch.
Power Wash Simulator.
Oh yeah, there you go. Fucking
No, Clocks is mine. It was my Pikachu. See, she's all about the electroshock stuff tonight.
yeah,
She's in a mood.
she's certainly something.
Hey, I have a toy you can try out. I'm just saying.
Oh,
It has the button, and it even has a sounding rod. But I don't
oh
think
god,
that,
what the fuck is
I don't
this?
recommend that one. I haven't tried it, but I don't recommend it.
She's
I'll
like,
get
I got
my
the
own
sounding
thing.
rod out.
Oh, okay. Have you guys ever met someone that's into sounding? Because
No, I have not. But then
I
again, I
have
don't
not.
discuss other men's penises with other men.
Touche.
Fuck is sounding?
Where you
Oh
shove.
god, no.
where a person puts a rod up.
So you know what a
his hole?
catheter is? Imagine if you had a fetish for that.
No.
And you liked it, and you're like, yeah, baby, stick that rod up my cockhole,
I mean, you
you
say
know,
catheter, but I've seen
and
people shove dildos down there.
and their
Yeah.
cockholes.
How can you?
Yeah,
shove
I've seen.
That's not physically possible. I don't think that's
I've
physically
seen.
possible.
I've seen a
I'm
dildo
not- I'm
shoved down
not-
a
I'm
pee
not.
hole.
Nope, not looking into it.
I don't understand how that
So-
could.
So
I
on
will
a
s-
slightly
I will
related
say that the head splitting was very fucking audible.
Yeah, okay,
note,
I could see that. Yeah, like that physically would have to like explode. Like you would have to rip it off, like or rip it into.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, I'm cringing so bad.
You don't even
That's-
have a penis.
But still, that no. Eee. Oh. No.
It was weird because the sound of it tearing was very jeans-like.
Why? Why are we going over this for? Aries, stop it!
What the fuck?
Damn it! Oh, that's so bad. So no.
I mean,
I think Clogs is cringing as well.
Aries, stop, please.
they're
I like
women.
how I
I
like
don't-
how she I like how she's saying Aries, stop, please. Well, in mine, she's like, no, not this again, please, God, no, God, no.
I never seen that particular video. I don't want to, but I'm
I
not
don't- I
cringing
don't-
that
I
bad.
don't.
It's just like
Nope.
I mean, the entire video is just him getting it shoved down his pee hole.
it
It
sounds
only
like
like
it was
15 seconds.
the entire video was him losing his penis.
Mm.
Oh no, it heals. But, I mean, the
How does
How
that
the
very
fuck
strange.
does that heal?
just squish it back together and then make sure it doesn't fall
With
apart.
tape?
Yeah,
Kinda
tape would work.
He's got his fucking gets the gorilla tape out and fixes up his cock. Yeah,
Like taping Clocks'
he
legs
gets
back
his,
on after
he gets
he
his
chop 'em
fucking
off.
wife in there.
Yeah,
Hey,
it's
honey, I need you to hold this
multi-purpose.
together while I wrap the tape around it.
Yeah. When they say multi-purpose tape and multi-purpose glue, it's very multi-purpose.
There's a reason why
Uh,
whenever somebody messes up with their hardware, they call it a cock up.
Oh my god.
I guess. I don't know.
I
I don't know,
Oh,
Aries. You into some weird fucking shit, man. Like, I know
So-
you goddamn weirdo, but goddamn, man,
have tried telling you multiple times. The shit I like, you would not fucking touch.
Well, I mean,
I
I
keep
never
saying-
said that I wouldn't. I'm
Falls
just.
upon time.
Like
I'm
you keep
just in
you
here,
keep saying
I'm
that
like-
you're into the
done.
weirdest shit out of everyone, and then like you-
Man, I am.
which is why I keep saying you can have the Latinas, I'll keep the demons.
I don't. I like demon girls, but what you're talking about is not demon. That's just fucked up. Like,
Yeah, it's not shit I'm into, but it's shit I have found.
okay, well, I'm talking about shit that you have to like. like you had to actively like go and look for that. I feel like. I mean, I've
If
been
he
to
didn't,
some.
if that's on his like recommended,
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck. Like
then
what?
I don't
mean-
want to see what he watches.
Oh, it's not recommended. It's on one of those sites where you have to go out of your way to find that shit.
Okay, good.
I remember I mentioned Motherless one day. And he's like, "What the fuck? That's like a really sketchy site to fucking go to." I was like, "I don't know, man. I've been the worst, but." And then fucking Death over here.
Yeah, that's like low end sketchy.
I don't.
Fucking Death over here goes to what Heavy R. It gets
That's
a
the
fucking
fucked up
image.
one.
I don't look at Heavy R. What's Heavy R?
You literally brought.
Yes, you did. You mentioned that
I
fucking
did?
site on a Google search, and me and Rog said, "Do not fucking go there."
Oh, I googled it and it popped up. Yeah, okay.
No,
I
the
didn't bring it
fucking
up. It was in
One
Google.
of the images she had for Spit Roast was like one of the whatever we first tried to like find the fucking image. And you're
Oh
like,
my
you got that
God.
from Heavy R. What the fuck are you doing there? And I'm just like,
And I was just like, what is that?
oh man,
I've actually never been to that site though.
Stay off that site.
But now you guys telling me not to go on that site makes me
No.
want to go on
I
that
don't-
Def,
site.
I
you-
am telling you to stay off of that site.
That site is loaded down with viruses.
Oh, okay.
Not just that, that is where the proper dodgy shit goes. Before you go to dark web.
Okay.
Actually, no, that treads into dark web.
Gonna say,
Okay,
I
so
don't
so
know,
is
man.
that where you found the
Nope,
penis splitting?
that one was an
Darkness
independent
porn?
site.
Darkness porn's also pretty sketch, but
Darkness porn?
you
Okay,
don't wanna go there.
so what? Okay, so next week we should talk about the different kinds of porn websites and make our recommendations on where to go. Is that what we're?
Oh
what next
god,
week?
no, I don't think that. I don't want to incriminate myself. I don't know about anybody else, but no, I mean, I've heard about some really fucked up ones. For some reason, Heavy R used to show up a lot in lot of the porn that I would search for.
Oh, really?
I mean, look, don't get the wrong idea here. Like I'm just into some very specific
Oh,
things
look at
that.
that. Okay, so I just Googled Heavy R. I didn't click on the link. I'm not going any further than that. But tags: abused, abducted, 2 kill 4. Damn.
See, I never like found anything like that on there.
Those are the tags on it.
The shit that like I was looking for was not like the, because I know it sounds bad that I'm like, yeah, Heavy R used to show up a lot in my fucking porn searches. Weirdly enough, it wasn't like anything like that, like murdering people and like shit like that, or like raping people and like killing them and shit. It was stuff like that. I just have a very unique flavor tech, you know. And, I like certain things, and for some reason, Heavy R seems to have a lot of that. So yeah, that was fucking. But then yeah, whatever I heard like Aries talking about, I was like, well, he knows what it is. Like
Yes, I very
I,
much do.
I mean, they have some pretty fucked up shit on there, but yeah, I don't. I stay away from that one. I usually just go around Pornhub or uh, X and XXX videos, places like that. Those sites are pretty safe. 216 blocked ads. Whenever like earlier, whenever we started, I had 40 or 42 blocked ads. Now I got 216.
Yep. Like I said, just on the data alone that you save, it's worth having ad blockers.
Clocks, I'm concerned too. But this is Rog. I'm just accepting of. And Aries. This is Rog and Aries.
thing is here, like, I mean,
they're very interesting people.
the type of porn I'm into is really not like that questionable. Like, not on the bigger scale of things, because I mean, there's people out there that are like into clowns and shit,
Clocks wants to go home,
and
but I think she is
and
home.
like, I mean, that clown
sounds
shit
scary.
freaks me out. I don't understand, like, unless it's like Harley Quinn, you know, like I think she's more like a jester or whatever. So, um, like, I don't know. Maybe that's splitting hairs here, but I'm just wondering what the fuck Ares was like looking for that he kept that he fucking was on Heavy R looking around. Like, kind of wild shit's he into over there?
You remember how I said I had this friend before who was into really dodgy shit, and the only way she would tell me about it was because she showed me the videos? That was how I found out about that site.
Oh, I've known about that site for about what? About 2015,
The penis
2016.
video, on the other hand, was partly because of Two Girls, One Cup.
Well, I don't know how that led to that, but
The 2x, 1y thing, basically. It has a similar title.
oh, two penises, one hole. But yeah, I don't fucking. So who was this chick that sent you this shit? Because I might want to have like, yeah, I might want to meet up with her. Is she's still around?
She's been quiet for a
Like,
while. She's popped in the VC a few times, but yeah, she's been quiet for a while.
oh, okay. Because yeah, this sounds like the type of chick I might be into. Sounds like our porn tastes might might be the same.
Ew. When I said you have the Latinas, I have the demons. She's a demon.
I don't know. I mean, if she's into like splitting people's dicks open with fucking dildos and shit, like, yeah, I'm not down for that. But
No, when I say I found out about hard R, I found out the dark side of hard R. The reason why people actually go there. And then use VPNs and hide their shit.
though, well, I mean, I wasn't into
Clock says
like
Rog no.
this super dark hard side of what? Oh wait, was it Clocks?
Clocks, no,
Was-
Clocks.
Was Clocks going to Heavy R? What the fuck, Clocks? Jesus Christ! I have a whole other fucking. I'm
It's
seeing a whole
always
other
the ones
side to
you,
Clocks.
it's the ones that you least expected.
God damn, I thought Clocks was like all sweet and wholesome and shit. She's over there going to like Heavy R, like, yeah, I gotta get that good shit. God damn.
Don't entertain him. My bad.
Holy shit. Sorry,
Okay.
Clocks. I had no idea.
Okay, it is about that time, guys. We will. We're gonna go ahead and wrap this up, and we will see you next week. Just so you know, this was our 26th episode, which means Spit Roast has now officially been going on for half a year.
And
Did
I'm
we
still single.
And I'm single again.
And this podcast has seen you in a
There's
lot
an
of
option to not
relationships
be
with the
single?
same. This podcast has seen you through a lot of relationships, all with the same person.
This podcast has heard about my dating life a little too much.
And the Asian penises.
Oh my god, there was only one Asian penis and I never saw it. I went on one
Well,
date
yeah,
with
because it's
Asian.
fucking tiny.
I mean, it's like I can.
His name
Sorry.
is June.
Sorry,
He's
Asia.
Japanese. And I'm staying single till death. Is that what you're saying? You're staying single death? Like, yeah, I'm staying single till death. That's sad. Why are you cursing me, Clocks? Why would you do this? Whatever. For me to date anyone again, I would really need to like meet someone that actually makes
With
me
a larger
excited
Asian
to date.
penis, yes. Big Asian penis.
And this is
I've been
gonna
waiting a while.
it could happen. You never know. Oh,
Yeah,
I'm still on a
Nymeria is
date
on.
with
What was
me.
the question I wanted to ask her?
Don't worry about it. I'm going to Nymeria.
If there's a difference between kink Kinks and fetishes,
Oh yeah.
which we already found out. So you can ask her a rim job question again if you want.
Hey, she's playing Baldur's Gate 3.
Uh,
See,
or
she
she-
plays cool games.
Or well, the only reason I don't like Baldur's Gate 3 is the fact
because
that it's
a fun
turn-based.
game.
No, because it's turn-based.
Let's see.
I don't like turn-based games.
Cyberpunk? Ooh, the 2077?
Only turn-based during the combat.
Yeah, and that's the part where I don't like it to be turn-based.
Things to watch.
Kinks and what?
You've been making a lot of emotes for
Kinks and fetishes.
That's the one.
That's cool.
No, god damn it, Ari. No, leave Nymeria alone. She wished me happy birthday yesterday.
Get out of here. I probably should have moved and then hit him like that way.
Oh yeah, cause I actually rated her on Saturday after,
Hindsight is 20.
and I was telling her how it was our early birthday stream for you. Okay.
There you go, sent
I'm gonna
it.
go ahead. Oh my god. Hey, Nymeria, Death is asking what is the difference between kinks and fetish. Why are you putting my name on this?
Because you're the one that searched it.
So?
I'm happy about that. Okay, I need her to heal your people.
Plus, it's kind of customary at this point. Whenever I open up her stream, I ask something stupid.
Yes, and you stick my name on it so it looks like I'm the one asking something stupid.
Yeah, it's called a big brain move.
Oh, thanks.
Well, for those of you
Okay, hold on, guys.
who
I'm gonna turn
want
my
to
camera
go
off for a
and
second.
find someone
I need
else to
know
watch
that
after the podcast, here is a big shout out to Nymeria, who's playing Baldur's Gate 3. We love her. We
Just
don't.
raid out to her. She's awesome.
I don't raid for my podcasts.
Well, maybe you should start.
I'll just do this. Okay. Anyway, have a great night, guys. We will see you next week. I need to hit the set because I've been sleeping like shit. So, good night.
My Coke and
Good
soda
night,
water,
everyone.
I spilled it
Oh,